The following off-color individuals are not professional gamers, although they might, on occasion, falsely portray themselves as such. In reality, they're not even professional human beings. Their station in life is one that can only be described as amateur at best. Therefore, nothing should be inferred from, nor is implied by any statements and/or actions they may or may not convey or perform. Simply enjoy the program if you so choose, and for God's sake, please do not offer these dolts any form of encouragement.
Classic Game Night Fridays. Welcome back to the show, folks. Welcome back. It's Classic Game Night Fridays. Gonna have a lot of fun tonight. Here in a little bit, Justin's gonna get into the Famicom disk system. Gonna play some stuff on there, so that should be fun. Is my mic loud enough? Let's see. How about that? Is that a little better? Is anything working? Can anybody hear me? No. Pretty sure I'm on the air, yeah. Okay, well. So, Justin's having a bit of technical difficulties. Guess what happened? He went to restart his computer because of, to do some Windows updates, and now it's like taking a really, 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 really long time for some reason. So, you know how Windows will do that shit where it sits there with its little blue screen saying, hang on just a minute, and ends up taking like an hour or something? I don't know. I really hope it doesn't take that long, but not really sure what's going on at this point. It's been restarting for a very long time now, I think close to an hour or something like that, so... Anyway, the show must go on, so Justin's not on. I did encourage him to call in on our hotline, which is so he may call us on the hotline here and talk to us. And but we'll get the show kicked off here, and I'm just gonna. Wait, something's happening. I think maybe. Let's see. Has something happened? Okay, something happened. I think finally, maybe he got on. I don't know, or maybe he's on his. Maybe he's on a different machine here. Hey, buddy. Are you on your iPad, or did you actually? Is the computer?
No, it finally happened.
The
Eagle fucking landed.
Just in fucking time. Wow.
No, not in time.
Well, 4 minutes late. It's okay. It's okay.
Listen, Bill Gates is getting the mustard cannon first thing Monday at 7 a.m.
Well, he and Melinda will not appreciate that, I'm sure.
I know. I got that. I know that because I listen to NPR because I'm better than you.
I know that there's a man named Bill Gates who has a computer or something. Yeah.
And God, so when did we start that? Before. So I don't know. I guess Patrick probably brought everybody up to speed. We did some updates, and we don't do them all.
Just Windows updates, just regular old Windows updates.
Yeah, this started like 8:56 our time.
Jesus. Yeah, that's weird.
Wow, like almost an hour of
that's weird.
Of BS.
Windows 20H2 had a
DOZE
had an update. So here we are. Classic Game Night Fridays. Well, I'm glad. I was gonna play some monkeys.
There's some crying monkey. You want to start off with some crying monkeys?
Mycoon. Yeah, if you want. If you don't, because here's the deal. We usually
whatever you want to do.
We usually get on air long before the show actually starts and test out to make sure everything's all in alignment. You know, we just.
Yeah, is everything not working yet? That's sort of our.
Right, exactly. That's how we know it's time to go. It's time to go on.
Patrick's in his city and I'm in my city, and what we're really looking forward to is getting together this summer and doing some extra stuff.
Yeah.
Bringing some more
Fun
stuff to the show, and actually maybe doing some together.
Yes.
We've had our shots. Now it's time for murder.
Well, my second shot is on Monday, so. And then,
Don't tell him that. Just fucking.
I'm vaccinated. It's okay if I cough in your soup. I coughed in your soup, but it's okay.
I may have constant diarrhea.
Your bean and bacon soup.
Dinson Moores and a Dinson Moores and a Dinson Moores.
Some hearty soups. All right, so welcome to the show. I'm glad Justin was able to join us just in time. So I could have just farted around on air and just been like, "Hey, it's just me and Justin's just a little shy for a minute." No. So,
yeah, we actually have a contract Patrick
full
wrote up, and it's like 5 pages long, and it's somewhere in there's a clause. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
There's
page 3.
Santa Claus starring Tim Allen. So. Here at Classic Game Night Fridays, we want to be honest and upfront with you guys. So that's why I was very forthcoming about our issues, and this just so happens.
Everybody comes and comes again.
Comes again. So,
Rick and Dan.
I don't know if this is something you wanted to mention, but I'm going to mention it. But this particular computer we're on it's its last show. Right.
This is the bon voyage of this machine, and what's kind of interesting.
Well, I mean, it's not going away to die or anything, but.
No, I mean it'll be
just not going to be used
preserved
on the show.
in my weird computer museum of useless shit. But
right. So
this machine has got us through every episode of CGN, and we have a new battle station. Dun dun dun.
So it's going to be awesome.
Dun 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 dun.
Man, I could have had a fanfare for you if I'd known you were going to say that. But
I did it with my dumb mouth.
Yeah.
But what's really cool is, a lot of really neat new additions, because there are, even though we're Classic Game Night Fridays, we've talked about this kind of behind the scenes, Patrick and I. There are some kind of like little silly games out there and stuff that kids are into. I think it'd be fun for old guys like us to comment on and play a little bit. So we did some upgrades. We got some, modern. And even more than modern, like video card, stuff like that. So we built a new machine. We built a new CGN Fridays machine.
Yeah, it'll be debuting.
And we appreciate everybody's help. Yeah, next Friday. Fucking A, man.
Well, yeah. Let's check in with the chat, and the only one chatting right now is here for the comments, who says, "Are
here for the comments
Justin and or Patrick having drinks with their gaming?" Well, of course.
Mm-hmm. I'm having a mojito that. It is a
mojito.
Let's see here. It's a little nice mojito, and I've got a little plastic jar of mixed nuts, which includes cashews, almonds, pistachios, peanuts, and Brazil nuts. And
that sounds pretty great.
Sounds kind of crunchy.
It's kind of crunchy.
Hey, you guys want some? Hey, you guys want some fucking ASMR?
There you go. How do you like that? Go to sleep now.
That's me with nuts in my mouth. All right.
Whoa, getting a little blue here. On Classic Game Night Fridays. So, welcome to the show. Here for the comments also says, and if so, are they eating anything too? Which we just answered that. And does that blunt the buzz from the drinks? Does that blunt the buzz from the drinks? Blunt being used as a verb.
Oh.
The buzz.
Yeah, no, Snoop was just here, man. He just flew off in his private jet.
That'd be pretty. That should be our goal, is to get Snoop on the show and fucking play. And have him watch me beat Mike Tyson. That'd be a fucking dream, right?
That'd be a Mr. Dream, right there.
It'd never happen, but
that'd be a Kid Dynamite Mr. Dream.
We can dream. It would be.
Yeah, Snoop would be like, "The fuck you motherfuckers doing?" Yeah, as long I think that Snoop really. Actually, at heart, is a really fun and like cool guy. Like he would do that with anybody, as long as it's like, y'all mind if I just light this fucking giant joint in here?
And we'd say, no, sir, This is not that type of establishment. You're going to have to take your business elsewhere.
Can you imagine?
Sir.
Can you imagine Snoop actually shows up at your fucking house or something, or like on your show, whatever. Even if we have, like, Patrick and I and other people in our group used to have access to a very, very sophisticated multi-million-dollar facility where we would go record. Isn't that right, Patrick? Where we would go record skit pieces and stuff in downtown.
Yeah.
And
We didn't get to use it as much as we
didn't.
should have.
But can you imagine Snoop shows up and he's like, "Man, I'm gonna fire this up," and he lights up this joint, and I don't know if Patrick does. I don't really smoke a lot, and
I don't.
imagine smoking off a
honestly.
fucking Snoop Dogg's joint, like something that takes. It's like somebody like me. I mean, we have like a tolerance built up to whatever. Snoop can smoke like a fucking log with a bunch of goddamn Broomhilda's hair stuff in it, and still not get high. You know,
Yeah.
like a magical
Yes.
log joint.
Yes, for sure.
Can you imagine taking a hit off of Snoop's joint? Just you and Snoop. He's like, here, uncle.
You just
Let's
be.
get cardonkled or whatever he would say.
I'd just be standing there and get fucking high just from standing there, and I'd just fail a drug test like just by standing. Whoa! So
I would agree with that. I've seen Patrick like at a show and like hammered, and that's what he does. He just kind of stands there, and he's like taller than everybody else a little bit, so he just kind of like. It's like the Eye of Sauron, and he just stands
I'm
there.
pretty tall. I'm 5'8", you know.
Tell our secrets. Come on.
So anyway, welcome to the show.
Well, do we want to cry, or do we want to enter a world that? Let's cry first. Let's cry a little bit first.
Cry for the monkeys.
Let's cry for the monkey. In honor of the fact that I actually watched a new modern film, which I never fucking do, because I'm always trying to catch up on everything that everybody's trying to tell me about. Which, thank you for that, if you're listening. But I watched a modern film because I was alerted by HBO that if I didn't watch it right now, mister, that it was going to be gone today, and that was the Kong versus Godzilla film. And
Okay.
And I watched it. It was one of the first times and it took I had to take several intervals and do stuff. And so speaking of monkeys,
You
that's
saw
one badass monkey.
You saw it on the H-bow, did you?
I saw the shit out of it on there.
On the H-bow.
H-bow.
The H-bow. Turn on the H-bow, Billy.
It makes me think about Captain Midnight. Hey, HBO, $19.95 a month? No way!
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
This is 1985. Those are 1996 prices. Yeah.
They caught Captain
or
Midnight.
1985. Oh yeah. They knew exactly.
But they never caught the Max Headroom guys.
Nope, they never caught those guys. As far as we know, maybe they just hired them and now they're like Snowden and they're just spying for us or something. I don't know, because that's some
cool shit. I mean, I can go way deep down dive into that. I think it's
shit,
fascinating.
Like yes, well that shit with the Max Headroom thing. It's like that was just a bunch of like what seemed to be just a bunch of college kids or something, or college age kids.
Over
and they fucking took over
on the Sears Tower, right? So that was broadcasting from Sears Tower, Chicago. So they had to really know their shit. Somebody.
Well, they just
Somebody's dad said, "All right, I don't." Because remember they mentioned this guy that was like the sportscaster.
Yeah, Chuck Swirsky or something like that.
Was that it?
Yeah, it says Chuck Swirsky's a freaking
nerd. And then they paddled Max Headroom's bare ass.
Yes.
During an episode of what was supposed to be Doctor Who, I guess, but.
Well, that was a different channel. So they interrupted like I think it was the CBS affiliate or one of the major affiliates. They interrupted the newscast, but there was no audio. It was just part of the. It was right in the middle of a sportscast on the news, and they interrupted it, and it was like you just saw some video for a minute of the stuff happening, just for like a minute or so. Mm-hmm. And then later that night, they interrupted Doctor Who on the PBS affiliate.
For like a full, like, what?
Yeah, for the entire video. They showed the entire video with audio and everything. It was, their whole little presentation was heard on there. Now, the audio was strange and like kind of overmodulated and
it's
weird
garbled, it's
sounding,
hard to hear.
and weird. But it made the video all that all the more intriguing and like, what the fuck is this? What is happening?
Well, so anybody that knows anything about that Max Headroom incident and what came to
Chicago,
follow actually became like a
1987.
What came to follow was like a modern like pop culture like TV show. Like, you know, Max Headroom is a figure of pop culture. It just is. But what was really interesting about that, and I've worked in TV and stuff for like forever, and that background where they got that weird moving background.
Yeah,
that had to be something physical for that time period. I've always been kind of like,
it's a piece of corrugated metal. Or are you talking about the
Right,
actual
it
show?
is.
You're talking about the
It
actual
is.
show.
well, yeah, but I'm saying like
Computer generated.
No. I'm talking about the intrusion.
Piece of metal that it's
listen,
on a
yeah,
piece of metal
but
on a stick that somebody
We got it
just
on a
kinda
stick they're just like somebody's
spinning
but
it back and forth.
But it isn't a person spinning it. It's like on a motor. It moves it at an exact same.
I don't
rating
know.
of-
I think somebody may have been back there twisting it on a thing or something.
She
I don't know.
twisted it.
Yeah, she was back.
Then
there.
I came and started farting.
Oh boy, we're
Well-
already getting into that.
Should I go off script or what?
Follow the script.
That whole thing has
Page
always
eight.
been kind of really interesting to me that they were able to do that
Let's-
at that time. And the FCC guys are standing there. They got this nerd in a fucking suit and glasses, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, we gonna get him."
We're gonna get him, and now here it is, like 34 years later.
Fucking
almost.
that guy's dead and buried.
Yeah,
Maybe those people are too. I don't know. But anyway,
I would
enough
like to
about that.
see some kind of a.
Monkey cry.
There's probably if there are monkeys, we need to get to some. We need to save some crying monkeys, but
We don't have
I
to
would
do
like
shit.
to
We can sit here and
see-
just talk all night. We don't have to play a game.
yeah,
It's our
people
show.
like to see
We do
this
whatever-
welcome screen for
do
like
whatever
a
the
long
fuck we
time.
want.
I've heard that people really enjoy seeing this welcome screen for several minutes at the beginning of the show.
We've heard your feedback, folks, and that's why we're doing more of what you don't like.
So I would like to see a documentary on that, like a really good documentary. There might be some out there, but
How's
I
there
haven't
not?
seen. Yeah, really.
How's there not?
I just don't think there's that much information on it other than what's already out there. I mean, somebody needs to like investigate that and like find the people who did this, and if they want to wear ski masks and be interviewed, I mean, God, that would be so fucking interesting. And then
It's
they
been
get all the
so
facts
long. A
and
lot
make.
of the people involved have probably either.
I mean, shit, they're in their
passed
probably
away
around,
or-
no,
or
probably
they're-
in their
yeah.
probably around 50. I mean, yeah, they were like young. I don't think any.
But
I
you
don't,
know, if that's the case, then they got to be at a goddamn barbecue somewhere. Like, you ever see that Max Headroom shit?
Yeah.
That was me. I mean, somebody somewhere knows something about this. There's no fucking
Right.
way there isn't somebody that doesn't know about this.
There's a group
So-
of friends that's just like, remember when we fucking did that? Yeah. And
We'll
they're
take it to the
sworn
grave.
sworn to secrecy, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Anybody speaks the glaive.
Could you
right to the fucking
imagine
neck.
fucking having
Yes.
that secret and you're like 60 some years old and one day you just decide to tell your grandkid like, hey, this happened, and like, I don't know.
You're laying there on your deathbed and you just go, I wasn't such a pussy after all.
I guess he was right. Yeah. Okay, so we can get over to let's
What should we do? Should we
can
monkey around or should
we
we
can-
go into something weird?
we can reticulate some spleens here really quick.
Right.
Get it all loaded up, and we can go straight on over to some it's Moai Kun is the game. And actually, you know what?
Who knows what kun means in Japanese? Put it in the chat. Because we do, because we speak fluent Japanese.
So I've been saving states on this because nobody when you lose on a level here.
Don't forget to share with me a little bit so I can.
Okay, let's go ahead and
You want that color commentary?
there.
Color commentary.
All right. This is stage 25 is what I made it up to.
Holy mackerel!
I made it to 25.
Almost
yeah.
halfway there.
Yeah, I think it's like 56. So I'm gonna
Fuck,
go
that's
ahead.
exciting. It's gonna be like that Wrecking Crew episode, and I actually bought a bottle of champagne for that, and then I think it might still be in the back of my fridge.
For the wrecking when I
Because
played Wrecking
because
Crew?
I moved and everything. It's like why did I just throw that in the trash?
Right.
It's a special bottle of what is it? Some nasty like Colbert. Some what is it?
Geez,
Starts
I don't
with a
know.
K. I don't know. It's cheap as shit.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Corbel. Yes.
Corbel. Yeah,
It's like the
we
shit
have
you just get really quickly on New Year's Eve. or
We have
something.
the Patrick did 100 episodes of Wrecking Crew.
Well, it wasn't 100 episodes.
100
On
levels.
our old show, it was I took full stats on that too, and I planned to do something. I had planned to do something with it, but just never did. But I figured out how much time I spent and how many.
A lot.
It was. I mean, it seemed a lot like a lot more than it actually was. It was kind of like Ernest T. Bass's appearances on on Andy Griffith's show. There was like people would go back and like, yeah, that guy was on a bunch, and it's like, nah, he was actually
I'm
like
Ernest
on.
T. Bass.
He was on like.
marrying your daughter.
He was literally on about 6 episodes. Is all. So this, when you look at the stats, some of it you're like, well, that's a lot of fucking. Because I kept track of how many tries it took me to go through 100 levels of Wrecking Crew, and this was total playtime. I wasn't practicing or doing anything off the air. I would just, as a side game, I would play it, and it was a lot of time, a lot of. But the actual number of episodes that it took me, it was like 22, I think, or something like that. 20 or 22. Ended up taking close to. So over 22 episodes over a 6-month period or something like that. So
and
it was
a lot
almost
of time
6
too.
months.
I mean, shit. I was so impressed with your dedication to finish that. I mean,
I was like, I'm gonna fucking go through every level on this game. And there was one.
Because when we were kids, we just put it in and go like, go to level select and go to like, okay, whatever, 100, 99, 90. I think it says 99, right? Is there a level 100?
There is a level 100. Yeah.
Okay, and it's actually not that difficult.
Yeah.
Like getting to that point, it's like.
I think the toughest one. I mean, there's some really tough levels. I think like 77 or something. I don't remember now, but I think like the toughest one that's near the end, I think is 95. It's one of those where everything has to be timed just right. And there's one level that it was the timing had to be so absolutely perfect that I actually used a save state to be able to beat it. So technically, it was, and that was like level 36 or something. So
I don't remember that. Shut up.
yeah, I shouldn't have said that. But like I said, full disclosure, I want to tell the truth. So, okay, so here I am. We are going to. We call this crying monkeys because those little Moai. These are the little Moai statues. They look like little sad monkeys.
You're the Moai statue. Those little guys are like little worms.
Okay, there's something else.
You know what I mean? Like you're the Easter Island guy, and these little guys they look like little
crying monkeys.
So whenever you play like anybody that's familiar with like Balloon Fight or whatever, and they got the little worms and they face forward, it kind of looks like that to me.
Okay,
and it's about around the same time.
So in order to, the door is right below me, and I have to
just go in it, dude. Game over.
Just go. Yeah,
just go in the door.
So I have to. So I've never. This is my first time playing this. I got to this level on the last episode.
Wow, we have a new development here. There's somebody banging on my front door loudly.
Okay.
I will be right back.
All right. Well, let's see if we can get this figured out. Thanks for joining us, folks. So I need to be able to get back up there. I can headbutt these blocks or those blocks. There's a rock that I need to get to there, and I will have to drop that down, obviously. Okay, it's one of these things where so obviously we need to. So I've got one bomb. That's it. Oh my god. I need that bomb to drop the rock over there, so how am I going to get to... So I bet you these dudes below me here, the only way I get those is just to come straight across from the right. So let's do this. Justin's going to play the Famicom Disk System here in a little bit, but for now, see that thing falls. So, oh, actually I could have used a bomb. All right, well, let's just do that. I got that. So one of those can go. I'm just fucking around here. I don't know. I probably needed that, but and I can. Oh, look at that. That's nice graphics there. Let's see if I put this here. All right. So that just goes right there. That's not much help. And I can't get across. So that rock kind of needs to be over here, doesn't it? Because I can't make this jump. And at this point, that's the only place I have to go. But whoops, I fell. Whoops! So Justin went to the door. I hope everything's okay. Okay, that guy we can get easily. So the question is, do I use this bomb here? Can I actually push those to where one of them? Okay, let's see here. Because, honestly, I can just like knock these out. I can do this, but I need to be able to have steps to get up to there, and actually I need to be able to get to. So I may have fucked myself here, but let's just put that bomb right there. I don't want to fall down there because it's game over. Alright, everything okay?
That was interesting.
Okay. Fuck.
Okay, so get this.
Get this, yeah?
Yeah, so it was my neighbor let me know that my car door was open.
Oh, great. Not good. Somebody
So,
get in
no,
here.
it's okay.
Somebody
Yeah,
get
it
into
looks
your
like
car.
somebody did, but I forgot to lock it, I guess. Nothing's missing. So, yeah.
Jesus,
for
not even that
people
late
are
at night.
listening- You're right. Well, I mean, we had this big concert right across the street from my house. I live near a big venue, and there was a giant, huge hoopla over there tonight. So that was nice of them to look out for me. Thanks.
Okay, so I need to keep this one. Yeah, I hope you. But did you have
And
anything
I
in there
locked
worth?
everything up, and I deadbolted everything. We're good.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's kind of tough when I'm here if nobody else is home, and I'm in here on a headset and oblivious to what's going on outside.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, I was telling Patrick there was this big, giant, huge concert with probably over 2,000 people right across the street from where I live in this open area. And so yeah, a lot of people were on foot today. I saw a lot of people on foot going up and down the streets, and there's a drugstore right near my house and everything. So yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah, nothing appeared to be missing, and so we're good.
Okay, so let's see here.
Thank you, though. Very nice of them to
Yeah.
let me know, because they are aware that I do this on Friday night too. So it's
Oh, okay.
cool of them to
So
do
pretty
that.
much all I can do is let this rock down here, because I can't push it from any angle. I don't have any way of pushing it. So I'm just gonna let it down. Fuck it. But
That's
now
all you can do.
I have to have a way to get across. I have to have a way to get back.
You have to jump up. Listen, you got to jump up to that block right there to the right, and then jump across.
Well, I
through the
can't
screen.
because I already knocked this out. I can't make that jump.
Oh, that's right. You can't.
Yeah. So the only thing I can do here is fall down, get
Maybe you
that
should have
guy.
done that. Go ahead and restart the level, because yeah, you're right.
Well,
you would
let
have to jump across and go rescue that little guy first.
Well, I can't get across here.
Right. You got to.
And
I think
and
you
if
have to restart.
if I push that rock, okay, wait a second. You know what? No, okay, I can't go through this.
You would have had to jump through the screen from the right to the left side to go down,
So there's no going this way.
because of the wall.
So I can go knock that right there. But this doesn't make it any. I can't get across. I can't get to the left there.
Yeah, you've got to do that before you knock the rock down. You got to jump through the screen.
Okay.
ASMR for people who like walnuts.
Walnut.
You like that, bitch?
So here for the comments that asks what we're drinking. I was at the liquor store tonight and I saw something that's my early summer favorite. That's Hoegaarden. I had to get some.
Hoegaarden, I love it there.
And I also got some Descartes IPA. It's a special IPA, and I don't remember what it says. It's I think it's called something Fresh Haze or some shit like that. So I've never
Folks,
had.
Patrick and I like IPAs. I like the Voodoo Ranger.
Yep, they got lots of
pretty good.
different variations of that. It's good.
That makes me
So
forget the phone calls.
okay, let's see.
I honestly think you have to restart, because
So now the only thing I can do here is bomb this, and then I can push this out. So the only thing you can do with this is just put it right there. So
You're done. You gotta
yeah, I
restart.
know. I can't. Oh, look at that!
No, you can do that, but how are you gonna get? What are you gonna do to get that guy?
You're right. I didn't think I could make that jump. Well, fuck me, man. That's good to know.
Well,
Okay. Just wait your turn. You just wait your turn. Well, what happens if I jump up and hit that? I can hit that, right?
can you?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he did it!
But now I don't have a bomb.
Can't you headbutt that?
Oh, yes, I can. Jeez, this is a lot easier than we were making it. There we
I
go.
honestly thought you might have been lost because I thought you had to jump through the others. Yeah, so
So I'm going to go ahead and...
folks, every day's a school day here at Classic Game Night Fridays.
Sometimes you just look at it and you're like, there's no way I'm going to make that jump. And then it's like, yeah, oh, look, you did. So I'm saving states so we don't have to, because as I explained earlier, when you... Oh, there goes Wilford.
Yeah, so
down here
we
with my-
decided
Somebody-
if he does a save state after he beats a level, that's fair.
Yeah, because
Because-
if I run out of lives, there's like a code you can put in, a password, but you start out like 2 or 3 levels back, sometimes as many as 3 levels back from, which is fucking unfair. Make you have to redo. And when I first started playing this in the first episodes of this, I did that. I was just playing by the rules of the game, and I kept having to do like, what was it, level 8 or 9 or something over and over and over, and I was like, you know what, fuck this. So
Yeah,
All
it seems
right.
fair. If you figure it out in a puzzle platformer like this, if you figure it out and you actually figure it out, it seems fair to
Right.
me to save the state.
I think so. So welcome, folks. Justin's going to be playing some Famicom Disk System here in a minute. Just let me know when you're ready to test that and do all that shit. But I'll
Sure. Yeah. Let me
continue
go.
here.
Let me freshen up something here real quick, and I will be ready to make an attempt at finishing a very not well-known game, but a really cool game.
So this is literally all you can do here. You just drop it on What, ready for Wilford to die? Wilford bot 9000. Yeah. I'm down here shooting bats at my mouth, son. Oh, look at this crap. Dead. We just killed Wilford. Poor guy. Alright, so that guy's gonna fuck my ass up if I'm not careful. Alright, and that little M78 thing over there, I think it makes your enemies go away for a second. So let's think about this for a minute. I've got to come over here and get across there. Do I push this one off though? I mean, I can, or I can just leave it. But if I leave it, I can't get back up here. Yeah, I gotta have this here. Oh shit! I know he's coming back my way. Okay, this is gonna be one of these that looks a lot easier than it is. Watch this. Oh no, I just fucked up. No, I didn't. Okay. That guy just goes around that block over and over and over. Alright. Okay, so I need to go over there, drop that, just follow him, I guess. I killed him. Alright, so now let's get this dude. So I gotta get down below. Can't jump from there to there. Oh. See, it knocks them on their ass for a minute. Okay, let's push that off. Push this here. Oh, and Wilford is back. That fucker. Oh boy. Now I can't. How can I see? This is the rub in all this. This is the catch. Is you got to do it fast enough where Wilford doesn't come back. Wilford bot there. Quaker Oats, diabetes. All right. So I can no longer get back up there to get that whole thing to knock these guys on their keisters. Yeah. Okay. But at least I know what to do here. Stage 26. I believe you're going to be history here really soon. Okay, I'm going to wait for this guy to come back around. Just kind of follow him. Ah, too fast. Too fast. Too fast. Okay. So is this guy gonna come over here? Let's see. I think he is, yeah. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, you gotta do this level. You gotta do this level really quickly because if the Wilford comes back, you can't get back. You can't get across. That's all. It's all about doing it as quickly as you can.
It's all about oats.
It's all about
Mate.
oats and nutrition, you son of a gun, you dirty
Almonds.
old.
Steam.
So we push this down here. Oh, I killed myself. All right, I'm reloading this.
I don't like that. You gotta die.
I gotta kill myself. All right, I'll start back over with rest 5. All right.
Go and rest our heroes. I'm ready when you are.
Almost got this guy too. Knock him on his ass. I did it again. What the fuck? You can't fall with the rock or it kills you.
Dang old rocks.
All right.
Come a long way though.
Yeah. Almost got his ass.
Man. Dang it. So that's like a pow. Yeah.
Yeah, it just knocks them on their ass for a minute. God.
Oh, you know what though? You have that. You got.
Yeah,
that.
I know.
Do it
I'm
again.
just. It's one of these. You gotta make all your jumps perfectly and everything. But I'm trying to hurry because that Wilford will regenerate very quickly.
Regenerating Wilfords on the next 2020.
All right, let's
Nice.
make this jump.
There you go. You got it. Hell yes.
There we go. Level 27.
Another classic Game Night Fridays Moakun win.
Yes.
We
Save.
actually need to make a fanfare for that we can play. Whenever you go through that door, it should be like the sound from Ghosts and Goblins.
So should I play
Yeah,
another
let's-
level here, or do you wanna move on
Yeah,
over
let's
to
play
the
some.
Famicom?
Let's play some FTS.
Okay, I gotta make sure
FTS.
because we didn't get to get set up here or anything to begin with. So let me go over here and check your screen here. Are you sharing right now?
I can be.
Okay, yeah.
All right, let's do it to it.
And
Let's make sure that we get our things correct here.
yeah,
All right,
I need to be
and-
able to see it first. So hang on just a second, folks. You're just looking at Moikun for now. I should have just hang on a second here. All right. Okay, we got the.
Are you ready?
We got the blue screen. Hang on a second here. Well, I wasn't ready yet. You want to restart it? But let
Okay,
me make sure you're.
I'll turn it off.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna.
One.
Here's what we're gonna
One.
do. We're gonna go ahead and first of all, hang on a second here. We kind of got messed up because we didn't do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw it back to this here. Oh, well, there it is. It's already on the screen there. I wanted to fly it in, but let's go. Okay, let's go back to the loading screen here. This is what it should have looked like tonight. So it's loading, and we're gonna fly that FamiDisc box in. Go for it.
Off we go.
This is the Nintendo. The Nintendo Famicom. Oh, it's the Famicom Disk System.
And we can watch this little loading screen for a minute while these guys kind of.
Mario and Luigi fight over which whether it should be
Oh,
red.
it's a standoff.
Hmm?
I'm gonna get you.
He runs over and kicks him in the nuts. And falls over, grabbing his nuts.
He turns into a eggplant.
Does he? Oh,
No,
yeah.
but that he would expect that to happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go again.
Oh, these two.
So there was a lot going on in the memory of this thing. I'm just gonna turn it on a whole bunch of times.
Yeah. This
All right,
is,
so we have a disc here.
This is a really cool. Before we do this, should I show the folks what the system actually looks like before we
Yeah,
play? I usually do this like
let's-
mid-show, but let's
take a look.
let's take a look. Here's what it looks like right here. This is what your Famicom disk system looks like. Looks like that right there. That's you're looking at it on screen right there. It's
Folks, we're
that's
talking in cyberball here.
that's that's the actual disk system is the part on bottom there. The Famicom is basically, if you don't know what that is, it's the Japanese version of the NES, and it just sits right onto and plugs into the disk system. A lot of people remember the NES. Once again, this is for people who don't know. I'm not trying to. Here's some knowledge, folks. But if you didn't know, like the American version of the NES had a port on bottom that if you pulled off a little plastic cover, there was an actual port on the bottom of the NES, and it was meant to be for something like this. Correct? That just never happened in the US, right?
Well, so it was a parallel port that not a parallel, but it was a third-party
interface
port, but it was an interface port, but they never.
They just never made anything for it.
It does not actually interface with the disk system.
Well, I'm not saying it does. I'm saying they
right.
put it there because they had planned to do something like this,
right.
but just never did.
It got rushed. It was a big hit in Japan, and after the game crash here and everything, 85, Consumer Electronics Show, they brought the Nintendo, and it was such a big hit. They could not keep them on the shelves. So, yeah, whenever they developed that, I think that port was designed for like a third party, or not even a third party, like a home base expansion, but it never happened.
Just
and
never
there have been some people out there that have actually used that port, got the pin out, made little pins and stuff, and done things with it.
That's
but
cool. That's cool.
Nintendo never did themselves.
Right. Okay. Well, there it is. We'll go ahead and fly it back out. That's what it looks like, and we'll play an actual game here. What are we gonna play? We're gonna play the game that I have up on our feed there, the Wardener.
Let's play some Wardener.
Mm-hmm.
So this game is called Wardener. It came out Taito, 1988, and one of the reasons why I just love Taito. What a really cool game. Really well done. The arcade version is my favorite. I do have a Java board that I like to play when I can, but this version is way different. So we're also going to learn a little bit tonight together. I'm going to learn with you because even though I've played this, I've not mastered it. It's different than the arcade version, however, very similar. So anyway, here we have the disc. I know you can't see it, but little golden disc, and on the bottom it's engraved Nintendo, and it's very proprietary. You can't put like a floppy disk in here or anything. You have to actually have an FDS disc.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we should have a picture of a disc. Shit, sorry.
Well, yeah, we can add that later if we want.
Yeah, that's something I should.
So in Japan, they had these kiosks. Like you could take a game down, and say you'd already like played enough ice hockey, or whatever. You could take your disc down to a disc writing kiosk in Japan. These would appear like in just shopping centers, like an equivalent to a Kmart or something. They would have a Famicom disk system writer kiosk, and you could take your disc down and put it in the kiosk and make a choice from a selection of games and pay for a fee. The kiosk disc writer would then make that disc a different game.
Right.
So you see so many, a lot of the stuff in my collection too. Some of them just like paper labels with kanji, written on them. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what they are until I put them in and play them, and it's like, oh, it's baseball, right?
Right.
But people would take their discs down and have them rewritten in these kiosks, and then put like a paper label and write in kanji over it. Well, this is now, something else, and because they didn't manufacture that many of the actual discs, so it's kind of cool. A little bit of trivia there.
Right.
And if you go on, just go on Google or something, if you actually are interested in that, just look up Famicom Disk System kiosk, and you can take a look at what that would have been like in 1986 or 87 or something like that.
Yeah.
In Japan, so pretty cool.
So yeah, that is pretty cool. So
it says, please set disc card.
Set that disc card.
You want me to push this in, so I'm going to get my mic real close here. Let's see if we can get some Famicom Disk System ASMR for you.
Okay. Yeah. Hear it clicking and clacking there?
It's clacking around.
Yeah, I hear it. Wow. This
Alright.
product is manufactured and sold by Nintendo.
So here we have Wardener.
So, in the States, this was on NES as Pyros?
It was not on NES at all in the
Okay.
States. It was
I
on
didn't think
Sega
so.
Genesis
Oh,
as
Genesis. Okay.
Wardener. It was never released as Pyros, but in the States, it was called. And stand by just 1 second.
Okay.
Hey, can you take the game night screen real quick?
Yeah, sure. Hang on a second here.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's the thing about the Famicom Disk System is there. I believe there's an extra sound chip, so you have an extra channel.
Yeah, I
Here.
want to turn something down real quick. I just want to do it behind the scenes.
Okay, that's fine.
Are we good?
Yeah, are you ready to come back?
Are we on the jump back?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
alright, here
Yeah,
we-
we have been.
All right, here we go.
All right. Yeah. Tell me when you're ready to come back.
It is frightfully loud.
It's a
Right,
little
that's
loud.
much
Yeah.
better. Okay, well, we can go back.
All right. Whoa.
All right, so we're gonna start our game. And so basically, what he's saying is, he says, "Hey, these two young kids are out for a walk," and this guy says, "Join me on a Fantasia." And then he kidnaps your female counterpart, turns her into a crystal ball, and takes her away to Mr. Wardener. So it's basically the plot to Ghosts and Goblins.
Oh, Mr. Wardener. What did Mr.
So-
Who's Mr. Wardener?
Mr. Wardener. Well, hopefully,
He's on side B of the disc.
hopefully, hopefully we'll get to see him tonight, and we're gonna have to actually flip this disc many times.
Wow, you've actually flipped. It's a double-sided floppy. Okay.
Yeah, it's a double-sided disc. So
So I've seen this
every
thing
time
in
you
action.
complete a level, you have to flip the disc because there's a shop at the end of every level, sort of like reminiscent of like Willow, Capcom's Willow for the arcade.
Okay.
There's a shop where you can power up your weapons and stuff like that at every level, and the shop is always on side A.
Weird. Okay.
Side B has all the levels, has all the actual
I
gameplay.
didn't.
So
I've seen this in action. I've seen you play games on this, but I didn't think. I don't think I remembered. I guess that you had to sit there and flip the disc
Right.
mid game a lot. So
we have a Famicom Disk System set up for our. We have a PlayChoice 10. We have a few PlayChoice 10s here, but we actually set one up with a EverDrive and put an IPS patch in there. So if we want to play Famicom Disk System games, you can just press a button and it just flips the ROM image over.
gotcha.
But right now we're actually on it. So here we go. Some more ASMR.
Here we go.
We're gonna eject and reset the disk. Here we go.
Error. Now loading. It's interesting, man.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Disk trouble. Oh no. Error 22. Okay, get out your big book of errors. Famicom Disk System errors.
Please set side B. Okay, let's do that.
All right, here we go.
Be nice. Serve the first slice.
No. Oh, Larry, or whatever his name.
All right, so welcome to Wardener.
Okay, this is the real game now. All right.
So these guys will either drop money bags or they'll drop power-ups for your weapon. What you really want them to drop is money, because that kind of is what makes the world go round in this game.
Right.
These little guys. So I'm gonna try to kill just about every enemy I can. Some of them don't respawn, some of them do. But we want as much money, see he won't respawn.
Right.
So that's kind of a bummer. Because we could use 100 coin there.
You can already tell, like,
Nope.
you know.
Ah, I missed it. Screwed up there.
Most of your
So-
your standard NES games, you wouldn't be hearing like a 3-part harmony along with the bass line, you know.
Yeah, definitely some audio differences when it comes to distance. We can give a really good example of that if we want to later. Put in like Zelda or something.
Yeah, Metroid.
It's really Metroid.
Metroid,
Really,
Kid Icarus, Zelda. Those
we're not going to start a campaign like that tonight, but we will do that in the future.
It'd be fun
But
to.
in order for you to hear the sound, chip, yeah, we could do a few of those
Right.
in a bit.
If we really want to, if people are that super interested in it.
Oh, I thought I got it.
BB is here. BB says,
What's up,
"How
BB?
are you, gentlemen? All your
I want his water. I'm
all
taking this
your
guy's water.
all your Wardener are belong to us." That's what he says.
See, I knew it. Come back.
Doo-doo-doo.
I
Toodaloo.
want the stuff. So basically, we're going to try to gather as much gold as we can on this level, and then and this is actually really specific.
Ugh.
Oh man,
Oof.
close. If we ride him all the way to the top, we'll get a bonus.
Right into the lasagna.
That's good. And then so lightning actually is not just a background effect; it does hurt you.
Oh wow, it's brown lightning too. That's what I call brown lightning, son.
Had that earlier. God dang it.
Brown lightning never strikes twice in the toilet. Strikes 3 and 4 times.
Done blown the toilet clean in half. Alright, so we've got level 1 pretty much under wraps here. Level 1 first boss is the dragon. He does not fire any projectiles on level 1, so you can just mash. And when you see him again, he does fire projectiles. So here we go. Here's the end of the level, and
Going to a
we're
shop.
to the shop. So we're going to be asked to flip the disc over again.
Oh boy. Set side A. It's very demanding, this Famicom disc system.
A little more ASMR for you.
There we go. Yeah, I can just imagine.
I love this part of the show where we actually do the.
Yeah.
Hey, we're putting that in there.
What color is that disc?
It's bright yellow.
It's bright yellow. Yeah,
all,
I think
all of them are.
okay, most
with
of
the
them are
exception of
all-
a couple that were blue.
Okay.
We can talk about that
Okay.
later too.
I can
There are a
just.
few actual Nintendo specific releases.
Okay, so what do you
they
want
were
to
blue.
buy some weapons here from?
Right, these are weapon. So the first 3 are weapon upgrades. So what we want to do is we want to save up enough. If you look down at the bottom, I've got 2050 gold.
Yeah.
We want to save up 3,000, and with my life the way it is, I don't know if that's going to happen. So we're going to try to get a little tonic here.
Get some juice. Get some
Yeah, but
Gatorade.
I don't want to spend any more, so I'm going to try to actually not get hit too much here. All right, so we're going to flip the disc over again.
Okay.
Here we go with some more CGN Fridays, Famicom Disc System ASMR.
It's a bit like those old Viennetta ice cream commercials where they would like
Yeah, where they crunch through the
you'd be cutting
The
into
layer.
it and it'd go
crisp. It's crispy.
yeah, and you know they always showed those commercials that the Viennetta, those Viennetta ice creams. Viennetta ice cream is always a sponsor of Real Stories of the Highway Patrol. So you just
Or
imagine
the Equalizer, I think, right?
the Equalizer. Yeah, maybe. I
The
don't know.
Equalizer would come on like maybe before or after that.
The fucking Equalizer. Climb up that comb there, would you? Climb up the
Would ya?
Fonz's brush.
All right, so that right there is a kind of a trap. I'm glad that I remembered that. Because those things will give you a cheap shot. All right, so down here, a little extra treasure, 1900. The number we're going for, folks, is 3,000. Call us on our hotline. Put the number up.
Okay, we can do that. Call in the hotline here. It is 240 live CGN. Call in, say hi, and then hang the fuck up. No, I'm kidding. Call in and,
And then
say hi.
smash the phone into the cradle really loud like my grandmother used to do.
Now, I saw a minute ago down underneath on the level there was a beautiful lady walking around. A beautiful hot lady.
There's a little 8-bit gal hanging around.
Right?
See, so sometimes these birds will respawn. So what I'm doing here is trying to farm a little bit. They don't always, but sometimes they do. Like right now, we're getting some real good. This is good. So I got one on the other side too. If you saw that, saw him peeking out his beak there.
Yeah.
Great. So we need some of this. So yeah, 2300. That's a good place to be. 2350. Okay, yeah, we'll get there. So what we need is that last weapon power up. We want that before we go to the next level. So this is where some of the platforming gets a little bit difficult. You have to preemptively jump here. And right, so that one's kind of tough. The little smoke that turns into skulls up there, those are a little bit more tight. So jump now.
Oh boy, yeah.
There we go.
Good
All right,
job.
good. All right, so this one's always a little bit.
What is it? A steaming
It
oven?
turns into a skull. It's like a steaming thing.
Oh, it's a
All right.
skull. It's
One,
a steam
two.
skull.
Yep. Oh, I got it. All right. Yeah, that one's kind of hard. And I'm trying to really conserve energy here because if I die, I lose all my gold. So it might as well just be a restart if I die.
Right.
All right, both of them perfect. That worked out. All right, let's go over here. I think there's a treasure chest down here. There's not. It's on the other side of the wall. That's okay. So we're gonna see one of our first zip lines coming up here.
Right.
So this game was kind of famous for its little weird zip lines that send you straight directly into spikes. Like
Okay.
instant death. The arcade version is way cooler, but this is kind of fun to show to people. This weird Famicom disc system version. So, okay. Here's our zip line. I'm going to go ahead and ignore that treasure and just take the zip. Right there. Okay, so perfect. And then get the sandbag ghost. Got him. Let's backtrack to get that other treasure. So we're over 3,000 now. That's great. And now we really don't need any more gold for the rest of the game.
Ah,
As long as I play it smart.
I want some gold.
I like gold.
I like money.
So these things that travel across the ceiling here, they can be a real bitch. And there's two of them
Okay,
here.
what is that exactly?
They're like little razor knives. You have to... Yeah, and they'll kill you.
A
We're trying
sadistic,
not to die.
a sadistic Rube Goldberg
Yeah,
designed
basically.
this. Yeah, designed most video game
So
levels.
you still gotta duck them like over and over. It's just a pain in the ass, but not that difficult. But you gotta like right now I'm at the very edge, so if you're not paying attention, that thing will come over and slap you in the face.
Right.
But I'm waiting on that bat. Okay, we're in good shape now.
Bats.
Folks, if you're like my ex, you got them in your belfry. All right, here we go. Move over here, and this is the perfect place to not screw this up. Let's get the ferry. Great. So now what the ferry does is sort of like a option, like in Life Force or Salamander or something.
Oh, it helps you.
She will
Just
she will follow you, and you can actually turn your back. There's the one up there.
Cool.
If you can
So-
actually turn your back, so if she's right behind you.
So was that the
See an
woman that we
enemy?
saw walking around earlier?
No, we'll explain that.
Okay. The fairy's different.
She's going to turn into what my daughter calls a dirty bum here in a minute.
You
Whenever I play
dirty-
this, she's like, "That is a dirty bum."
A
Okay, so
dirty
here's our
bum.
second chance, our second battle with the dragon. This time we're running out of time, so we need to really get on his
Yeah.
ass.
Well, you
Now
should
he
have.
will fire.
You should have set your alarm clock up there.
So she turns into a dirty bum. Here she goes, and we got him right in the dick with the. And 13 seconds to spare. We've got that 3,000 points that we need for the shop, so we're getting ready to get a lot more serious here.
Oh yeah.
Classic Game Night Fridays. All right, so
Oh yeah. It's about time for me to go get a beer.
it is. You know what? Let's have a BRB. You go get your beer, and I'll. You know what? This next level is actually really cool. So go get your beer. I'm gonna flip the disc, and I'm gonna buy the stuff we need, and then come back
Okay.
and I'll do a BRB.
All right.
Alrighty, so here we go. A little bit more
All right,
ASMR.
be right back.
Ejecting. We call this one Mr. Disc. That's also what they called it in Japan. The actual disc, Nintendo had a mascot in Japan, much like Mario or Sonic or whatever, for the Famicom disc system, and his name was Mr. Disc, and he looked like a little Famicom disc with great big googly eyes and just imagine an emoji today, modern. All right, so we're going in side A. Sorry, here we go. Okay, so now we're in the shop. We have the 3,000 gold coins that we need for the sun magic, and we're going to buy that now. So what that does, you can see down in the bottom right-hand corner, just to the left of the clock, we have the sun magic now, which means we're pretty unstoppable. So I'm going to buy like one of everything now because we're not coming back. There's the over round map, and we're going to ASMR you to sleep. And I'm going to keep it right there until Patrick comes back from grabbing this beer, because the minute I pop that side B in, it's going to load level 3. And I'm going to go take a real quick break before we go into level 3. Level 3 is actually really fun. It's a very short level. There's a couple secrets. One of which I'll show you, is you can skip the entire level if you do the right thing at the right time. So there's a couple of little bonuses you can get. We could actually go back through this. We probably will go through this maybe more than once, because I'm a little bit rusty with the Famicom version of this game. However, I've consider myself almost a expert at the JAMA version, the arcade version of the game. But there's a way that you can actually completely skip the entire level of this game, with the exception of maybe like the first 1 or 2 enemies. So we want to try to show you that.
Okay, I'm back.
First, before everybody loses interest. So.
Okay, what are we doing?
Okay, so what I was just saying is, I wanted to have a BRB real quick. So we went to the shop and we bought the sun magic and everything. So that's where we are. And as soon as I've already pulled the disc out. So as soon as I insert it again, it'll automatically start level 3.
Okay.
Which is one of the coolest levels of the game. And I was just explaining how there are a few little bonuses in this level that don't exist in other levels, and one of them allows you to almost skip the entire level. So I want to show that and not screw it up. So the minute I push the disc back in, it'll start. So I'm going to leave it right here for a second.
Okay. I'll play a level of
Moikun. Okay. Do you want me to stop?
Nah, you're fine. Unless you want.
Leave it on. Put us on split screen. I'll just go have.
I am on the split screen. Yes, right now.
All right.
You're looking at
the
classic game night Fridays. Oh, I can see your mouse pointer.
Oh, sorry about that. never that.
Yeah.
It is a capture card, folks. Okay, I'll BRB.
So, folks, if you didn't know, if you're new, you're just tuning in. We are playing on actual game consoles here. I have a modded Xbox, but Justin has all the actual old systems that he's sending that analog signal, that composite signal, into a capture device.
And sometimes HDMI.
Yeah.
So that too.
Right,
we're gonna play some Friday Night Funk, and I guarantee it's gonna happen.
Jesus
Hang
Christ.
in there, dudes.
No, that ain't happening, man. That ain't happening.
Oh God, Vincent's head would explode.
Oh,
he would just lose his.
I think I just messed.
All right, I'll be right back.
I just messed this up because I. Yeah, I just messed this up totally. Might as well just die. Okay, so we are. So when you see little scan lines and things like that, it's because it's an analog signal. It's an analog signal. So this is gonna. I can tell this is gonna be a complicated level. I wonder if I can make that jump. Nope, not quite. I can't do anything but die here. Here I'm at level 27. So what I was saying is if you see some little scan lines and stuff, that's why it's an analog signal. We're not sharing an emulator from a computer or anything like that. Desktop. Even though you could see a mouse pointer on his, it's because it was in his capture device, which is plugged into his computer. Okay, so let's take a look here and see what it is we're supposed to do. You got Wilford Brimley. You got a couple of Wilford Brimley bots there. I'll check them in the chat for just a second here. And don't forget, if anybody wants to call in and say hi, it's 240 Live CGN. Collins here and says, woo! Thanks for tuning in, man. Playing some Moikun. And Justin's playing games on the Famicom disk system. So one of these rocks we're going to have to drop. The question is, where? Does it need to drop here, where I'm standing? Or there. There'd be no reason to put it right by the door, I don't think. I don't think there'd be any reason for it to be on that platform at all. I bet you we need to stack 2 rocks up so they can get right here. So let's do this. We still have to be able to get to that other side though too. So okay, here's what has to happen. Here's what I believe has to happen. Yeah, this is tough, man. I'm gonna kill this stupid thing. Oh, just missed it. Okay, so I hope I didn't make it where I can't get there now. But here's what I believe needs to happen. That goes there, and then I think like there. So now you can get up to the door. Now I can't get that one little monkey that I left though, so now I got these, and I have to stack 2 up there to get to that one. Okay, but I have to get these 2 on these little platforms first. Okay, so I can do this actually. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this. I can't get him though, unless I push the rock into him or something. So basically, what has to happen here is bomb there. That goes down. This one goes off here as well, so that you can get up here and get that dude. But now, yeah, I can't get that one little guy, and then that one's blocked in down there. Yeah, so that's interesting. But we can knock one of those out of the way, I think, maybe. This is a complicated level. We can get him. I can hit Wilford, hit that guy, maybe. Oh, he got me. Okay. So, let's see. A little tougher than I thought. This is kind of... Let's go ahead and go back over to... let's just go to my screen here. Whoa!
Lycone.
Yeah. Oh, I messed that up. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and reload this, or we can go back to your game if you want to do that.
You want to go back to... Yeah, let's go back to...
Yeah, get back to Wardener. Let me...
I've had my BRB, now it's time for murder.
All right, let's go back.
Yeah, I actually went back outside and took a look, at my car and stuff like that. It's like, man, come on.
Yeah, that sucks. People... And wasn't it some kind of a Christian rally or something? I wasn't going to say.
It was like a...
So
just imagine, like, I'm in my backyard at, like, what, 8:45, guys, and just all I can hear is... I'm not going to share, you can probably imagine, like, some Joel, what's his name?
Joel Osteen.
Osteen, yeah.
Osteen type shit.
Screaming and yelling, like... So there's a band playing, and they sound pretty. The music was it's nice. It's soothing if you like that type of thing. It sounded well done, and so earlier today I went over there. I wish we had time. If we would have had time, I took these photos of the production crew setting up over there. It's pretty cool. They set up these big screens on cranes and everything.
Okay.
And they flew a sound array and everything, and there was all these buses there and everything. And I talked to a few. It's kind of cool because it's right across the street, and that's what I did for a living for forever. And so I went over there to see what was going on. So anyway, I'm in my backyard before the curse of Windows began.
Oh yeah.
And I took a little video. Did I send that to you?
No.
Patrick?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I will. All right. So yeah, it's evangelistic country rock,
Ugh.
which is definitely not my bag, but okay, if you like that type of thing, that's okay. What kind of does suck is when you live right across the street from a place like that, and it's being, rammed up your ass at 100
in your ears. All right.
And so here's what happens with that type of thing, though. The band's playing and the singer's singing and whatever, and they're doing their thing, and then there's always some asshole with a mic running around. yelling, just shouting random other shit over the music.
Right.
It's completely unnecessary and obnoxious, and they had him in the mix way loud.
Right.
So,
Goddamn. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what we're saying? Are you feeling it?
No, I can't hear you.
Make some noise! It's like, shut the fuck up and let the band.
The Christian rock hype man.
Yeah, it is. Honest to God, it's.
Jeez.
I couldn't
Okay.
see it from the fence, but okay. Let's set
Jesus
side B.
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
For real.
Let's set side B with
Yeah.
ASMR. Here we go.
Let's do it. Shh, everybody.
More CGN Fridays ASMR.
Drift off to sleep with the
Good night.
sounds of the FDS woman.
Here we go. Level 3.
Now, for short, this
So,
is
good thing that we have done what we've done. So, oh, no. No.
No.
Go away with the quickness. He's a pain in the ass. There's more of him.
So when I hear FDS, which is Famicom
Yeah,
Disk System,
I know what you mean. Yeah.
I think
The
of
FDS
I think of this commercial right here. Hopefully, it's
From day to day, a lot happens to a woman's body. As a result, her body responds, reacts. It changes daily. That's why you may want the daily protection of FDS Feminine Deodorant Spray. When you use FDS, you can count on protection every day. Protection that's designed for a woman's body.
This is
to
awful,
help you
this
stay
commercial.
fresh and confident,
There's a
use
woman-
FDS every day.
there's a woman
Because
doing.
your body
It's-
changes
I gotta tell
every
you, it's
day.
loud as fuck.
Yeah.
So that's really fucking loud. Like I had to stop playing because I can't. I don't know
Oh,
what's going
so there's a woman doing. There's a woman doing. That's an earlier. That's an early one. It's a woman doing like pirouettes and ballet moves on a fucking giant calendar, and she has like a Miami Vice glow around her from '82.
I've seen it. Yep.
Okay, so there's this. There's the one I remember had a little song, and I think maybe this is it. Let's see if we got. Let's see what yeah.
Every day her body
FDS
changes.
woman.
But she's confident and fresh with FDS. FDS for
So
safe
very
feminine
feminine.
deodorant
So,
protection every day.
All right.
It's very late, very early
FDS
'80s. There.
woman. That was '85 there.
80. Oh.
FDS woman.
I can almost tell when it, because, and I know you can, and your brother can too. Like whenever you hear a commercial, you can almost tell what.
Era
know.
it's from, yeah. Just
Well, not even
Well-
era. Wait, what? Like actually, what piece
Year.
of equipment composed that music?
right. Okay, let's
You
keep
know what I
going
mean?
on this game. Sorry to
All
derail.
right, so okay, so I've got it paused here. The reason why is because FDS was loud as fuck, but it's a good place to pause it because I'm about to talk about briefly. We're gonna skip the entire stage here. All right. So
Okay.
there's a guy coming up. He looks like a little bumblebee, and he'll leave, in the arcade version he'll leave you some sneakers so you can jump really high or run really fast, or he'll leave you this little this kind of like an ingot, and you could take it.
Okay.
And it summons in the arcade version, it summons a giant like albatross, like a bird with flapping wings that flaps down and picks you up. But because the limitations of this system and Famicom couldn't support that movement and that giant bird that comes down and picks you up in the arcade version, which you'll just have to go find it and look at it. They replaced it with like a red balloon, which if if you know anything about red balloon.
Oh God. I'm gonna have to do
But
it.
Patrick, I'm not even kidding. But what's really funny is Red Balloon in this case doesn't send you straight to hell. Red Balloon takes you to the end of the level and gives you a few power-ups, and then right before the end of the level, it flies you right over the end level boss. So it's kind of nice. So here we go. Let's
Right.
get this guy.
Can I play this?
When you're feeling low
Yes.
and things have gone astray.
Here we go.
Remember, my friend, help is on the way. Red Balloon is here to take your hand and steer. Red Balloon will help you fly away.
Look at it. It's
Red
perfect.
Balloon
The timing's
has a tale
perfect.
to tell of candy fun and golden velvet. Red Balloon will push you down a well. Red Balloon will send you straight to hell. Well, you've got to follow your balloon. You've got to follow your balloon. Red balloon will lead you on. Red balloon will make you strong. You've got to follow your balloon.
And right past the final boss.
You've got to follow your balloon. You've got to follow your balloon. You've got to follow your balloon. You've got to follow.
I like this right here.
Why won't you
Follow that balloon.
Follow that motherfucking red balloon.
That's
So that couldn't have worked out any.
that's perfect.
If I wasn't trying to concentrate, I would have fucking lost my shit laughing. Like
That was,
there are actually a couple of specific people that exist in my life that know this game and know that skit. I could.
It's funny that they
Thank God that worked out that way.
they literally they took out the albatross and just made it a fucking balloon.
They did
A
because-
red balloon.
So in the Jama version, of course, you got a Jama board, like, a lot of fucking ROM and RAM. Everything's separate. It's an actual computer board. It's a printed circuit board that has its own, sides and everything. So in the arcade version, when you kill that guy and get that ingot, you go to that place where the balloon came, and it's like this big, like, golden flying bird that appears only once in this. I mean, it's those sprites have one purpose in this fucking game, and that's it. Well,
Right.
they didn't have due to the limitations. They can't do that. They just put a fucking ball on a stick.
A red balloon.
Yeah, but
Red
whenever
balloon.
you're a red balloon, but whenever you're in the arcade version, like, that thing's like, woof, and it has its own sound effects and shit. Its wings flapping and shit. So it's kind of cool.
Red balloon has a tale to tell of candy fun and golden bells.
Candy fun.
That's Bob Odenkirk singing there. For you folks who don't know, Bob Odenkirk, he's the Better Call Saul guy. For people who haven't been following his career since he was in his late 20s like we have.
He recently did Nobody.
Nobody, yes, I've heard it's great.
Oh.
I don't want to. It's a comedy action fighting film or something, and I heard it's fucking amazing. I heard it's great. I just don't feel like paying $20 to fucking watch it at home yet. We'll see
That's a tall order.
But yeah, it's like they have brand new movies. You can see movies instead of going to the theater, but they're like $20 if you want to watch.
I saw
them at
that
home.
big old giant monkey lizard fight. It was great.
There's this big old monkey. You gonna play this game, or I need to go rescue some more monkeys?
I'll play. I'll be ready for level 4.
Do you skip that was
got-
3? You just skipped right over, huh?
Yep, skip right over. Okay, here we go. More ASMR. And we're actually compiling this, guys, so
This-
there will be an ASMR special at some point.
This disc
So here we go.
flipping shit, man.
Here we go.
Great.
And we're going to press the button.
Alright.
And 3,
Here we go.
1. Here we go.
You can hear the little playhead and everything.
Hell yeah. All right, let's get some life, man.
All right. How we?
So we have what we need. We need this weapon. We already got it. We've got a clock. We got a bomb. I'll explain that later. So let's get a little medicine. And let's see a brief overworld map.
Oh Jesus!
And-
There's a fire there. Someone needs to put
More
that fire out.
More ASMR. Everybody be quiet. It's more ASMR.
So the
CG
shop.
Fridays.
Okay, go ahead.
Just everything's okay.
Everything's good.
Even if you're a white person.
So
Settle down now.
settle, children.
I'm gonna put a finger in.
No, we're not gonna do that. Don't be fingering the Famicom.
Well, I'm pushing my finger against the disc that's gonna go in. So here we go. Here we go. It's spicy.
Gently. Oh man, we need to get
Eventually, I'm gonna get too tired and.
right. We need to get a
Right, so here we go.
camera.
All right,
so you can see that.
let's ding dong. So this is great. Hey guys, somebody's at the door. Dominoes. So we're gonna take the sun magic. So what's great about this is it's like a laser that comes right out of your dick. This thing is like a droopy. I haven't had enough water this week, so my jizz is like a little droplet.
Oh man.
But this is like, I tried that thing that Peter North advertised. So we're gonna go with that. All right, so here we go. The infamous World 4 of fucking Wardner/Pyros.
This looks familiar. Yeah.
This shit sucks on the FTS. It does. It's really a bitch.
Get some,
On the arcade version, I've got it memorized, so of course it's not so hard.
you got a
on this
Birdman
version-
shuffling around there. I saw.
That's my little homie.
Oh, okay, he helps you. The Birdman? No. I mean like the enemy.
That's the
those
little
guys.
fairy. Oh, those guys. Hey, look at them.
Beaky Birdman
I
shuffling
think they're.
around there.
I think they're Dutch. They got wooden faces and wooden shoes.
Oh, I thought they were just
Bong 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 bong.
barefooted doing some soft shoe fucking tap.
So it's another thing about this. Okay, so like unlike Mega Man, you can do shit with this game. It's kind of fun. Just
Oh, yeah.
go up a ladder. You know,
You're
fuck this.
falling up the ladder.
It's as fast as you can mash. You can do it. So let's do this. Here's something that's like a beginner's trap. If you go up here, you get all these power-ups, right? All these bonuses. Bing, boing.
Those are just
But if you try
random.
to jump down to the right, oh, I'm gonna sneak past this mini boss, right?
You aren't.
Now you'll have to come all the way back up, and you'll run out of time too. So let's do that for a second, and then come down here and fuck with him. So he will shoot a fireball from the top and bottom, which I was ready for, and I fucked up. All right,
And then you pick up
this
your
jump is critical.
pick up your gum dinger.
All right. So now we're in the second phase of this, which in the arcade version is like, okay, let's, we're on to this. I'm actually, okay, I don't want to do that. Right. This also was not meant to be a speed run, folks. It was meant to be, I fucked up.
Whoops. Yeah, there are a lot of Mega Man similarities there. That's see the spikes down there. That's kind of like a Mega Man spike pit.
See,
these ladders.
We don't want that.
Go get your green gum dinger.
No, okay. I know what it is. God damn it. I hate how they respawn. Look at my life. That's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good. Alright. Alright, just kidding. That's what we want, that ladder right there. There's our guys. Pew, pew, pew! Wing, wing! Alright. We're gonna take that, but we want that first.
So is
Then
that
we're gonna
another?
take that. That's gonna power up our shots even more, so see how the beam gets longer?
Yeah, nice.
Alright, we needed that. Oh, we don't need that. We need to get the hell out of here. So if you try to take that long ladder up, a rock will fall on you, and it's a one-hit kill. You're instantly killed.
Right.
So we're gonna go down here. Right. Okay. So this is where things get a little bit tricky. I hope I don't take a hit here. I didn't. And watch, if they walk into her,
Oh yeah,
They're
they're
dead.
dead, huh? Come on,
look at
buddy.
his range.
Ah,
Yeah, he's like right up his. He's right up my ass. All right. Good. We're doing okay.
Yeah, it's a green
All right,
robot.
There we go. Another power up. We got that. And so that little dragon guy right there, we don't want to. If we get too close, if we fall down to the ground level,
Or wake him up.
it'll awaken. It'll activate him or whatever. So what we're gonna do is
But
go.
he's kind of hidden there too. You're not supposed to see him, maybe.
Yep, he's like a. Right, so we don't want that. We don't want any of that shit up there either. We don't need the gold. We got what we need, so let's get the fuck out of here. And yeah, well, no, we've already got that clock, so we'll let that be, in the interest of saving time. So here we go with the cannons. They will fire in different intervals. Oh, that's kind of a rare thing to happen. Okay. Oh, we didn't want that.
You're
God
these
damn it.
assholes. Jump on those brownies. Lots of brownies here to jump on. Delicious brownies.
So right here, there's a trick there. They're fucking with you. No, perfect. Okay. over and to the right, and up the staircase, and we are out of here.
Yeah,
Well
that's
done.
another thing about the.
Good job, Patrick.
Yes, no, good job, you, Mister. You. Another thing I'm noticing is there's that extra channel or channels, the audio channels. You have some different noises that you didn't have on the regular NES. You got some FM-y kind of sounding triangle-y stuff going on with that with the splattery like
Right, that or whenever he gets hit, you hear that cling, that really loud, high pitched
Right,
kind
yeah.
of squiggly noise. It's
Yeah.
like it's almost like a noise channel. I don't even know.
Yeah, well, it's just
I wish
an
somebody like
extra-
the 8-bit guy would look at this game closely and go, oh, well, that's a square wave. Or,
We could
or
easily
whatever.
look it up, but I'm too lazy. But yeah, it's just an extra like either square, triangle,
Or sine or something like
or
that.
sign,
Sine
something.
wave.
One of those. If we name them all, we'll eventually be right.
If we name them all, we'll get 4 voices. And Grandpa's got 2.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. This is, you gotta do this just right. No, I didn't do it just right. That's my first
Yeah.
step. That's not good.
It's all
I would have
about-
hoped that would have happened later.
Uh-oh. Well,
Yeah.
you got that Art Deco background screwed you up.
Yeah, that's, it's a huge
Checkered-
bummer, but we're gonna get through it. Alright.
Bing bong.
Don't you like that? Art Deco, folks. We're saying Art Deco. Let's get excited.
I guess that's what checkers. I don't know.
God damn it, I hit the
Oof.
jump button, bastard. And we're playing with the actual real Famicom disk system. You know,
Yes.
the controllers are awesome. I mean, they are... If I screw something up, don't let me blame it on the controller.
Are you being a smartass?
I'm dead serious.
Really?
Like, this is...
They're very
this
responsive.
They're
They're like the
fucking great.
little red controllers with the thing that's always strikes me about it is the length of the cable is like it's very short.
It is only 2 feet long.
A 2-foot cable coming to these little red controllers
I'm sitting very close to the console. That's
Yes.
how we did that ASMR, motherfucker.
on your knees in front of the controller on the front of the game.
Oh
screen.
no! How did let's see? Yeah, so it is kind of frame, not perfect, but it's picky. So I've already got my life down
Okay.
halfway. That's
we'll,
not
we'll
good.
let you concentrate.
God damn it!
here.
How did I do that twice? I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna get this out of the way. In the interest, in the interest of time, let's just get it out of the way.
Okay. Well, we'll let you concentrate here. There's a whole lot of.
All right, that's okay. I don't mind. There's no real serious time when it comes to me in this game. I've played this for endless hours. The Famicom disk system version is far more challenging
Right.
to me.
Yeah.
The JAMA version, yeah. All right, I'm just gonna do this. This part is just absolutely brutal.
You have enough lives to do this, or are you just going to continue again? Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
I guess.
I'm gonna save us some time.
Okay. Is it endless continues, or you have a number of continues? It being Japanese. Okay. I was going to say it being
Serious time.
it being Japanese. I would imagine they cut you off after a while. They don't
Let's see. Go to bed.
go to bed, youngster.
Fuck. That almost got me there. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Hey folks, if you want to call in the Classic Game Night Fridays hotline and say hi, there it is right there. 240-LIVE-CGN. You can dial the F after the N if you want. If you want to be a smartass,
Don't call to talk to me. Talk to Patrick.
call in and just talk to both of us, would you?
Call in and talk to Colin Quinn. How about that?
Call in.
All right, so we
Quinn.
did that right for the first time tonight.
Nice work.
There's our guy.
Is there our buzzard man, or whatever the fuck he is?
All right, so when this guy goes down, if you hit him, he'll go further down. If he goes up and you hit him, he'll go further up. So the trick is to hit him when he's going down, so he'll get the hell out of your face. And what he is a half-hatched egg. Like a little bird in an eggshell. That's what he is.
What?
All right, this jump is actually really important.
Okay, shh.
I got it. First
Okay.
try. And that jump is notorious for sending you right down. Because if you don't make that, you go down 4 levels and you're fucked. All right, here we go. Another one of our zip line, famous Wardner zip line.
All right.
This one is extremely brutal. Look what happens if you don't do this right.
It look like? Whoa, yeah.
So look at how it's all. So see the black behind it?
Uh-huh.
There wasn't enough, character ROM. Not character ROM.
I was
but,
noticing
yeah.
on the Moikun here too. When I drop these rocks down in front of a waterfall, it turns black. There's like a black square. Yeah, just kind of like
Yeah,
that.
it's out of memory. Oh, fuck! I knew that was gonna happen. I hate those goddamn things. 1, 2, 3. Fuck.
This reminds me of like a scene in Ghostbusters or something.
So we have another zip line here. Don't fuck this up, Justin, please. Oh, fuck! It's such a tight.
Well, at least you didn't get. If you hit the spikes there, you just fucked completely. Like, or they give you a
You're
little bit
done.
of lenience. You don't die instantly though, but you lose a lot of
Alright,
life.
so here we go. These are like Mega Man dropping platforms.
Okay.
I fucking made it. Awesome. So the boss coming up. Dragon. Let's take it one step at a time here. And once we get through this, we've made it. Oh man, that was close. Oh, one more of these. Yes. All right. So let's approach this very cautiously.
You're making it look easy here, but yeah, let's.
All right, here he is.
That's a fire dragon. Some high bounce balls.
I can't get hit here. Oh yes!
Hey.
Yes! That's almost a PB right there.
Yeah.
It's kind of with that much life at the end of this. So now you fall all the way down, and this is the last level of Ordner, and boy, is it ever some shit. So let's flip to this.
This is the last level. Wow.
Yeah,
We're
but
getting through this shit, huh?
what do you want to do? You want to do? Hey, let's change it up for a second.
Okay.
Let's keep them in suspense. The end of Ordner's coming up. Let's play some Moikun.
Okay. I can come back over here. Let's do this again. I'm sitting here on level 28, 7, 28.
How's
27?
everybody doing in the chat? I haven't seen the chat since I started.
Not a ton of chatting going on, but I can see there's people watching. They're completely enthralled in the video game play, I guess.
Yo, if you're watching,
Call 240 game
say
night.
hello. Call
240
call this
CGN.
number now. Call
what is
this
it?
number
live.
now.
240 live CGN. I don't have it up, but I'll flash it here. There's the hotline. 240 live CGN. 240 live CGN. And call in and hopefully it'll let you go through. Hopefully it'll ring through. I've had a couple of times where it didn't, and I had to like restart it and do some shit. So
If you want to check it out, do yourself a favor and just call this number now.
Oh,
Call this
I should
number
probably
now.
share so you can see me play. Do you want to do that, or do you want to just keep it like this? I don't care.
No, go ahead, share. Go ahead. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead and share so I can see him.
Okay.
Because I mean, being on program for me on the other side is painful. So yeah, that's actually really helpful. All right, Mike.
Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah. So you got this situation here. I'll go and get all my rocks, or rocks, but you got to be careful not to push any of these because you push them together and that's it. So what I came up with is you got to have 2 rocks dropped just below me to get to that monkey to the left below me. And same on this side. Careful not to push. You got to have 2 rocks dropped here to be able to get up to the door. But which is easy enough to do.
Oh, we lost your sound.
No, I paused. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Also,
just paused because you got.
I was watching this. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it's my feed. I just paused. So anyway, let's see what we can do here.
What are you sharing?
I'm sharing. I should be sharing.
What are you sharing?
Oh wait, I don't think I shared the right thing. Hang on. I shared the entire thing here. Hang on a second. So
no
let me go
good.
Stop. Let's go share. I thought I selected the right one here. There we go. There you go. How's that? Now you can see my broadcast window.
I got a feeling I know what's coming up. I think you've got a surprise coming.
A surprise.
Now that I've seen your tabs.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Did you see that? Yeah.
Okay.
It's not really a surprise, but
It's actually really funny.
I just figured I'd play it at some point tonight.
No, what you should do is do the cold chamber version. That's even more awful and obscure. The Coal Chamber cover of that version.
Okay,
of
here's
that.
here's the rub.
Yeah, give him the rub there, Pat.
I'm gonna have to get that monkey that's down there. I don't want to block him in by putting 2 rocks here, but I need 2 rocks here to be able to get up to that door. So somehow I've got to get that and get back up. Is that even possible? Let's see. You go that way? God, no. I don't know. Fuck.
Oh, for fuck's
Maybe.
sakes.
I don't know. Let's see here. Because if I drop another one, he's blocked in. Let's do this. So I have to do this, right? I have to go down here.
Take a look at the chat here. Colin's here. Colin, woo!
Yep.
What's up, partner?
Say hi.
Just having some, Patrick's just abusing all these poor primates and making them cry.
I'm not doing. I'm trying to save him. Whoops, Wilford.
Oh, he blew it.
Ah,
You blew
Wilford.
it. You blew it.
You blew it. So this is 27. All right. So let's think about this real hard. Let's get the bombs first. We're gonna need all those. Okay, so I've got to be able to get that dude
Wilford,
down there.
He throws all those projectiles from Eureka's castle at you whenever
Yeah.
all the Batleys come out of his stomach. It looks like.
Okay, I think I have an idea here.
I've just been down at Sports and Imports eating ball bats.
Sports and imports.
So fuck you. You ever heard of Academy?
Yeah.
I ate the whole goddamn section of young women's softball bats.
I'm Wilford Brimley Bot. 9,000. God rest his soul, Wilford Brimley. Of course, he passed away. Okay, so
We all do. So.
let me see. Let's do this. Let's.
Steam! I just can't stop. I'm sorry. You should have timed that better. Just squashed his fucking diabetic ass.
All right, let's see. I think I need to go. Here's what I need to do. I think I need to go bomb that, and
That's what you got to do in this game is make water. That's one thing that I got to do in real life.
so
Oh boy, I'm stupid. But I do have to.
I just gotta figure out how the fuck I can get back up. So I have to get down here and get this.
Oh, but now he's all drunk.
So we get this dude,
Look at
and
that!
now
Look at that! He hit him with his head so fucking hard he flew to a different parallel universe. He flew off the screen like the guys in Total Recall with James Rolfe.
Hey, speaking of James Rolfe, Angry Video Game Nerd, best episode he's ever done came out today on the channel, in my opinion.
I saw your message to me
see
like it's
I was
about
like-
it's about Fear and Loathing, but was there a game based on Fear? Is this a game
No,
review or a movie
it's
review?
it's game review. It's just casino games, basically. Casino games
gotcha.
and some other games related to Fear and Loathing, sort of.
A
but-
lot of Hunter S in there and stuff like that.
Yes, check it out. It's great.
Oh, I
It's
love
great.
it,
It's got to be. It is my favorite episode of Angry Video Game Nerd that he's done so far. Because I love
Patrick
Fear and
texted
Loathing,
me-
man. It's great.
I
It's
do
a great
too.
movie.
I love Hunter S. Thompson and I love Johnny Depp as well. Patrick texted me at like 7 o'clock maybe or something. I was over hanging out with my mom and he's like, "You got 30 minutes? Check this shit
Got
out,
30
you know?"
minutes to kill.
Yeah, and I looked at it. I was like, "Oh shit! I don't even know if I do." And then thank God I didn't, because we
Yeah.
would have never been on here. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really excited to watch that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's good stuff, man. And just amazing editing and graphics and stuff. And it's like it's fucking good, man. Because
He's talented,
I'll be honest,
Shout outs to AVGN. He's a talented dude.
Well, and of course, I've been watching that channel for years, and I'd say 90% of the time, I'm like, haha, that's pretty fun. I'm like, it's good, but I'm not just like, oh my god, that's great. You know what I mean? And this is not me being an asshole. I'm one of those people that like I'm gonna sound like an asshole here, but you know me. It's like it's not super. it's not easy to like impress me with something, you know what I mean, for some reason, because I've just seen a lot of shit, you know what I mean. So it's like a lot of the time I'm like, haha, that's funny, you know, that's clever, that's good stuff. This latest episode is like, fucking, this is it. That's
like,
it'll be hard to
his,
top. It'll be hard to top.
Hopefully it's not as like maybe. I hope it's not like his swan song or something.
No, I don't know why it would be.
Listen, I know Patrick
amazing
too,
stuff,
folks. If you don't know Patrick, he's an asshole. So
I'm an asshole. No,
go ahead and throw that out there.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a be right back.
All right, be right back.
I gotta pee so fucking bad. I can't believe it. I think my eyes actually might be in. Like in
might be
beer
getting jaundice.
Yeah. I think everything's turning a hazy shade of winter up in here.
All right. So the question here is, how the fuck do I get that guy down there at the bottom right, and then get back up to the door? It's like I have to come back up here and drop some more fucking rocks or something, or can I actually get up from going over there? Man, it's tough, man. Anybody in the chat have any ideas, or do you want to call in 240 CGN? We got the hotline open. Playing Moikun for Family Computer, or the Famicom, as you can see the little logo there. I'm actually playing on an emulator, so this is this is emulated, but it is on an Xbox. It is hardware. It's not just sharing off a computer desktop. Okay, fuck. Let's see. How am I gonna do this? How is this done? So, keeping in mind, I could push all these rocks off. I could push all of these rocks off over to one side or the other because it's connected on the ends. But I gotta. The main problem is this guy at the bottom right. How do I get him and get back out? Let's see. Thanks a lot for joining, folks. Joining. That's not a word. Thanks for tuning in. And we are here tonight. Justin's playing some stuff. On his Famicom disk system, which is a very cool little machine if you've never seen it. And while he's away here, while he's taking a break, I am trying to figure out this level. This is level 27 of Moikun. I'm almost halfway through. I believe there's 56 levels to this. I've been going from show to show. I took off a couple of shows, didn't do it for a while there, and then kind of came back to it. I think the last show I came back to it and kind of was kicking some ass here. And then I get to a level like this where I'm like, okay, so let's think about this. You almost need to be able to get back up somehow from that left side, but I just don't think there's a way to do that. So you've got to be able to get this dude and get out, not be blocked in. Jeez, this is hard. Jeez, you definitely got to drop these rocks strategically. Doesn't make any sense to drop them. Doesn't make any sense to drop them on these higher platforms. So that would just go there. But they all these have to be dropped. Maybe you just build a giant way to get up this way. Okay. Let's see what happens if we do it this way. I'm going to start dropping them this. So we definitely want to drop one there. Can I even get across here now? Yeah, okay. Problem is, oh fuck, that almost got me. I need to knock out that block below. I want this to fall directly below here. Is there any way for me to do that? Fuck. Well, I don't think there is, but let's... Yeah, I kind of need to be able to drop this one just below here. I may have messed up. Yeah, I definitely messed up now. Okay. Alright, I'm going to reload this game here. Been saving states on this because nobody wants to see me go back 3 levels. Watch me beat 3 levels that I've already beaten previously. Okay. It's a game we refer to as Crying Monkeys. Crying Monkeys. Because they look like crying little primates, and I'm not sure why. I don't know. That's just what they look like. But this little Moai statue runs around and he's got to save them. Okay, so let's do this. Let's move this one here. Oh wait, I can't fucking... God, man, I'm dumb. I don't think there's a way to... I'm going to reload that. Alright, let's try this again. 27. Okay, so the way this has got to be done is like this. Messed up. Okay, let's do this again. Can't move any of these rocks or you won't be able to move. You can be careful pushing forward. Now if I do this, if I push it off this ledge, fuck man, I'm gonna have to, I can't do that. These are all perfectly in alignment here. So let me do this. I'm just gonna shove these all out this way. 1.
Hey, I want to try something on you.
Okay.
You okay with that? All right, hit pause real quick.
Hang on. What are you gonna try?
All right, here we go. I tried this. I had to pee so bad. I swear to God, I thought my dick flew off and smashed through the wall. I had to pee so bad. Okay, here we go. Mattel Electronics presents Crying Monkeys.
Crying monkey.
Right, that's enough of my bullshit.
Mattel Electronics presents.
It's always the same thing with that synthesizer. Mattel Electronics presents Crying Monkeys. it's like it's a two.
Right.
Folks. One night, listen, folks. We have a lot of gadgets and stuff we're gonna employ, and the mustard cannon is gonna come out. Patrick, oh my God.
Oh man.
The mustard fucking cannon. Tell a brief, quick memory about the mustard cannon.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble.
You don't want to get in mustard.
Okay, so let's think about this here. So now you can step up to that guy. The whole reason I kind of was doing this is because...
Dude, I just thought of something. Colonel Mustard.
Colonel Mustard...
We've been doing this wrong for like a decade. That thing shouldn't be called the mustard cannon. It should be called Colonel Mustard.
Okay.
All right, I'm getting the Sharpie out tonight.
I'm fine with that. Yeah. Colonel Mustard and his...
Colonel Mustard Cannon.
And his bus...
God damn it! I fucking...
what's the JP Incorporated? It's Colonel Mustard and his banger of time or something.
Oh no! Should I find that? His banger of time. You're right. You nailed it.
Yeah, something
God,
like that.
I have like these little tiny strokes. Like earlier tonight, I'm out in the backyard talking to somebody about this loud concert, and I'm talking about my neighbor's tree, and it's a fucking magnolia, but I'm looking at it going, that's a Like, just my brain's just I've said that word a billion times, and I know what kind of tree it is, but I couldn't explain to who I was talking to. Oh, it's a magnolia tree. Yeah. The banger of time. You nailed it.
Yeah.
Colonel
Okay.
Mustard and his banger. No, it's
Colonel.
shit.
Isn't
It's
that
banger
it?
of time. But I don't know if it's Colonel Mustard and his banger of time.
I don't know if it is either. I think I just wasted this rock here.
I'm pretty sure we got half of it right. Tonight, folks, on CGN Classic Game Night Fridays, Patrick gets 50% of this shit correct. And, for some reason, he's got to get these monkeys. Get the monkey. Just take all the monkeys, put them in the waterfall.
If I drop it on his head, what does that do? Does it
Don't
kill
do
him?
that. That's
I just went on his head. That's funny.
Oh!
That's all right.
He's crying. He's having such a fit that he. doesn't
Okay,
even
so
realize
here's what I do. I come down here and I run under him.
it. Ooh!
Yeah. So
That's
now,
like that's some fucking Ooh, that's
now I can get back up here. So now I can get back up. That was the whole thing. Is I have to be able to get back up. But wait. Wait. There's more.
Push the Viagra button.
Okay. Hang on here.
Honey, I'm up. Honey, I'm up. Wouldn't it be weird if it was like that? Anybody that saw porn like in the 90s, like that, they had that guy that had like 2 dicks or whatever, like the prosthetic. The man with 2 dicks. Don't act like you didn't see that shit. You guys all saw that. You guys all.
The man with 2 dicks. Of course.
Everybody saw it.
Fuck. See, this is a tough level, man. Do you want to go back to your game?
No.
Never. We're about to get through. We're about to get through it. It's about to get through.
We're about to get through
Wardner.
it like Pappy Druid.
So I went on this big quest to be able to.
We've already done it. Oh, we haven't. This seems similar to one we've already done, but it's not the same one.
No, it's not the same one.
No.
So here's the entire issue is we got to be able to get this little guy down to the right without blocking him. So you can. So
And
like.
so the Wilford will.
So I can drop 2. So to get up to that door, I gotta have 2 rocks there, so I can climb up to
Right.
that fucking door. But if you put 2 rocks there,
How do you-
block
okay,
that
so-
guy in where you can't get him. So there's got to
So
be a way
is it
to
like a
get.
timing issue where you have to drop the rocks before the respawning?
No, I
That's
think.
not a Wilford. That's a. That's not a Wilford. That's a Galageese.
Yeah, something. It's a fucking.
Folks, we're giving you gold here. That's a Galageese. What imprudence!
What's imprudence? That's a game.
Yeah,
well
fucking
played.
bastard. Well, yeah, what do these words mean together, you human being? Hey, look at this little. Look! Don't move. Look at this pause frame. It looks like that crying monkey is
Yeah.
firing a jizz onto fucking Wilford.
iClone Animations is here and says, "What's with classic games referring to your lives as rest?" Yeah, that's.
Rest.
How many rests did you get last night?
Rest.
I got
5.
about 3. Okay.
I think I got 2. Fridays are.
Yeah,
both
I didn't.
My best days and my worst days.
Yeah, I didn't get many rests last night myself.
Rest 01. That suggests that there could be maybe 99 rests.
99 rests and a bitch ain't one.
Wow!
2003 called.
Here he is, folks. It only took to be 11:55, and out come the wolves.
All right. So let's think about this. This is
Okay, hey, listen. For
brain
anybody
teaser,
listening,
man.
bonus points. This is big time bonus points, and this is not related. Little trivia. We didn't have Chris tonight. Chris, where the fuck are you, man? Little trivia. Okay. So if you heard a song, and the repeated part of it was "Boom Boom, Out Go the Lights," who was the artist? And you only have. In the chat,
Boom,
you got
boom,
30
boom,
seconds.
out go the
boom,
lights,
boom,
yeah.
out go the lights.
I know what you're talking about.
And this artist is not from America. We'll say that. 30 seconds, folks. 30 seconds.
30 seconds. 30 seconds to go on the round. Well, oh, I can't push it. Look at that. I can't push it with him there.
You gotta call Salt and Pepper.
Yes, I think you're right.
Man, that was funny.
Yeah.
Can't you headbutt that? Wait. Don't take a shit there. Headbutt that fucking. No, not that. The above him. No.
Yeah,
no,
bomb.
right
I can
above-
bomb this, but then I
No,
can't
no,
really
don't bomb
get
that. Just headbutt the little. Can't you headbutt the little stone above his head?
No, it's a regular.
I thought you
stone,
could.
yeah.
I thought you could
No.
break it.
No,
Okay.
not that one.
All right. And
These-
what if you hit it more than 2 times?
These ones that are made of, graham crackers, I can blow up.
Uncle Graham's crackers.
Little few too many of Mr. Graham's crackers.
Mr.
Mr. Graham's crackers. All right. Fuck, this is tough, man.
What's happening? Are you? So what? You know what some games like this would do, just to be a dick, is if you hit pause, it would like turn the screen blank and say pause, like Tetris and things like that.
Yeah, it wouldn't let you.
Puzzle games. It wouldn't let you. It wouldn't let you any further. Look at it any further. Like no further analysis on pause. It's just like, fuck you. It's
So
a black screen.
basically, for what I'm getting out of this is you have to be able to get down there and get that guy on the bottom right, and then be able to get back up to the top by going left.
Why don't you just
somehow.
ride the waterfall, man? Like Atari's tubing.
Yeah, shit. I don't know, man.
What if some shit like that actually existed? We didn't know it until now.
What's that?
Like you could actually go up the waterfall or something. Like
Yeah.
this game has actually not. So yeah, whenever you push the rock down, you see how it's
Yeah,
surrounded in black.
I
and
was
you
talking
can't-
about that earlier. Yeah.
Not enough memory yet.
So if I push this rock, I get killed.
Smash it. Smash that guy that shoots the sword out of his dick.
So here we go. If I can get this guy and get back out and somehow get back up, I'd be good. Uh-oh, there's Wilford Brimley. I didn't mean to bomb. Fuck. Wasted a bomb. Wasted a life. Yo! So we're probably going to go back to your
Yo!
game here soon because I'm not figuring this out. This is tough. This is a hard one,
We're on
folks.
stage 2-7.
We're not quite halfway. You have to complete 28 to be halfway through the game.
I got a good question. Everybody, anybody listening, who likes stage 27 of any game? Just if you like stage 27, I like stage 27 of Gauntlet. That's great. That's just a real blast.
So now we can get up there to that, up there, but not from the lower level. Shit, this is hard, man. Just not sure what to do here. Let's just do some stupid shit. Maybe we figure it out, huh? That's my thought. Is you just keep building this thing up. I don't think there's even any way to. Oh shit! I wasn't trying to push tonight. Oh boy, I don't think I'm gonna get past this one tonight. 25. So what did I pass? 2 levels. 25, 26. Oh well. See, it's too easy to do that. Just let me know when you're ready to go back and play, and we'll get back to Wardner.
Yeah, I got something just came across your desk just now.
Okay.
In the real world.
In the real world.
Look at those fireworks, folks. That only happens if you land on a 1, a 6, or a 9, I think. Am I
All
right about
right.
that?
So I'm getting word here that our phone line isn't fucking working. Way to go, Google fucking Voice. This is why. Oh
You're
yeah,
kidding.
looks like I've got a voicemail, but just no evidence that anybody called here. So let me give it the old enema here. I'll give it a call from my phone and fucking.
What are you gonna say to them if they answer?
I don't know.
Who are we calling?
I don't know. We're not calling anybody. We're just waiting for somebody to call in, right?
I don't know.
So
even
I'm
know what's
gonna
going on.
call from my phone and see if I can get this to work. So
What do you? Can I call?
you can if you want, but it's not. Evidently, it's not going through. Yeah, so now, okay, it's working with my phone now. So maybe now that I did it. Yeah, now that I did it. Hey, somebody else try to call. Somebody else try to call it.
All right, let's play some Wardener.
Yeah, let's go back to Justin's screen here.
I just got to push that disc in.
All right, we're back to Justin here. Yeah, because I wasn't making any headway on that level I was on anyway. So
here we go. Patrick gave that level ahead, and now we're.
And call in and say hi if it'll let you dial through, because
We're going to be very quiet, and we're going to push the disc in, and here we go.
it is Google.
Quiet, so quiet. I can hear the pixies are farting. This is going on my reel.
So we got a
All right.
voicemail. Should I play the voicemail that came in?
I don't know.
Let's see what we got here.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
You guys playing Crybaby?
Playing Crybaby?
Are you guys playing Crybaby? What?
Crying monkeys? I don't know. All right, we got somebody calling in here.
All right,
On the
this is gonna suck.
hotline. Classic Game Night Fridays.
Are you watching this shit?
Are you watching this?
Hello?
Hello. This is a robot. No, this is a real person. How's it going?
It's going good.
All right. What are you caller, what's your name and what are you up to tonight?
Hey, this is Donnie. Just watching the stream.
Oh, great. Great. I know I sound like
Great.
I know I sound like a
What's happening?
I know I sound like a facetious asshole right now, but thanks for watching for real. I'm just I've had a few drinks, and we're having fun tonight. And Justin's playing Famicom Disk System Wardener. And are we gonna start this game back up or what? Still says set side A.
Oh, I'm fully in it.
No, it's not working. Oh, you know what it is? Hang on.
It's working all right.
I need
getting
to
my ass kicked.
No, I need to stop my share. That's what happened. So go ahead and share your screen there. Whoops.
I never stopped sharing.
All right, start sharing. Start sharing again there because it went away.
Okay, will do.
And I'll come back to your screen there.
Yeah, this is
Classic Game Night Fridays behind the scenes. This
behind
is,
the scenes.
we
Take a
do
look at this, folks. Hey, how about this shit? How about this?
Let's see.
All right,
See
here
if
we
we
go.
got you back.
I'm
Yeah.
about to break this controller. All right, here we go.
There we go. We got you back. Okay. What did we miss there?
A lot of, I don't know, a lot of shit. Look at that life meter.
Yeah,
We're in trouble. We're in trouble. But here we go. We're about to meet our Lord, the Wardener. Remember this guy?
Oh, is this it? Is this the end of the game?
No, yeah, this is the end. We fight
Oh,
all the
okay.
bosses. And all the ghosts, here they come. And he's up right there. Wham! Wham! That's why we get the sun. We don't need
I
any of that
guess.
shit. Alright, this is it.
See ghosts
After
all
the
coming in,
dragon?
single file and everything. That's nice of them. That's neat.
He's gonna try to cheap shot me there. I knew he was gonna do that. Alright. One more level
Oh,
down.
nice.
And here we are. Here we are. This is the end.
Yeah, you're Donnie.
So
you're
there's-
you're watching on probably a 7 or 8 second delay
Hey, Donnie,
on the actual
what's going
thing.
on, man?
Oh, yeah. Not
Alright,
much.
so the end of Wardener. Let's try this. Let's try. I have 1 HP, basically. That's what that means right there. And
Oh, yeah.
Famicom
You're super
Disk
low.
System, so
Is
no
this
save states. This is it.
Is this
This is the
is this who is this Konami?
Is it a permadeath game?
Like yes, if you lose it erases the disc. No. No, what is
This
like
thing
you have to
this
start
thing will
from the
catch on
beginning?
fire. This thing will catch on fire and burn my cock clean off. I look like a GI Joe.
All right.
Sheesh.
Here we go. The pressure's on. We got a big red boner. Let's
Yeah, I think
see
he's
what
asking,
happens.
is this like Ninja or what is it, Shinobi, where if you don't fight that, if you don't beat the final enemy, it makes you go back several levels.
No, that's God's gift to this game. All right, here we go.
All
This
right.
is serious time.
Oh yeah, well look at this. Is this
Man,
the
I
old man?
fucking blew it.
Is this the old man that was running the shop earlier? Now he's.
All right, we're gonna do this right. So, if you missed anything, folks, we're gonna go through the level again, and it's very difficult. It really is, but we're gonna make it look easy. We're beating.
Yeah, it looks
Warner.
pretty hard.
Yeah, this is.
That's what she said.
Whoa!
Nobody call Prison Mike.
There are a lot of similarities in this game with the original
I gotta
Mega Man.
reposition my thumb. I just have to reposition. My thumb is like sliding off. All right.
Like Mega Man, you have different. I guess you didn't get these.
You have to do this really, really fast.
Did you get these
really difficult.
these items that give you powers? You kind of got that from other. You picked them up from other
No,
people.
you got remember the stores?
Yeah, okay, it's stores, but yeah, you're right. You just bought them, so that's not like it in that respect. But there's just something about this. But this is Konami, right?
Tato.
Tato, that's right. Taito.
All right, we got this. We got this. We got this by the ass.
It's gonna happen. Here come all the ghosts.
Well, cool. I'm gonna hop off.
All right. Well, sorry we're so laser focused on this game, but thanks for
Hey, thanks for calling, man.
thanks for watching. Thanks
Yeah,
for
for
calling
sure.
in and making this.
Have a good stream.
Yeah. Thanks, man. You have
Of course.
a good night and enjoy the show.
All right, bye.
All right. Talk to you later, man. I have a feeling
Well, that's not how it works. Why are we getting voicemails when? That's
I have
kinda what I
to
wonder.
I have to do a test call evidently. I have to call it with my phone, like I said, to give it an enema and make it work.
Give it a
But
butt dial it.
yeah, I guess.
Enema it.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. We're really close to the end here.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
All right, we're very close to the Wardener, folks. Folks, thanks for
To-
watching CGN. We really appreciate it.
The villain,
We want to do the best we can to impress you and show you new things.
the
you might
villain
not
of the
know.
game, Mr. Wardener. That makes me
All right,
think of
who's ready? Who's ready for me to
yeah.
fuck this up?
That makes me think of is it Paul?
By the way, this music is fire. I love this. I love the soundtrack.
I think
on
it's
this game.
Paul F. Tompkins that part of his one of his old stand-up routine, or part of his old stand-up routine is like, is it him or David Cross that they just had an afternoon where they were fucking around and they went to the city hall of Burbank just to see the history. There was like a historical museum or something, and he was like, yeah, no, it was just founded by this guy named Dave Burbank. You know,
I've seen that. Yeah. No, since you mentioned Paul F. Tompkins,
yes,
the end boss of this game,
Is
the Wardener,
Mr.
actually
Wardener.
does. It's sort of like Paul F. Tompkins in Tenacious D's The Pick of Destiny. Because
okay.
he kind of looks just like what happens when Paul F. Tompkins takes the pick of destiny. So I won't say any more about it. Here we go down this last staircase, and this is
There
it.
you go.
Serious time for real.
For real.
Let's do it.
Y'all.
This is it. Final boss. Here we go. And this is going to be, I got to be quiet.
Oh.
Fuck. He was dead. I had him on the rails.
Okay, where do you start when you continue now?
At the beginning of the level.
Oh, well, this would be a good time for me to go
Yeah.
have a bathroom
I'm just
break.
going to go through it. I'm
Yeah.
going to be real quiet. I'm just going to go through it.
Yep.
See, I got a cheap hit there. I shouldn't have been hit there. That's bullshit, man.
Okay.
Fuck.
All right, I will be right back. I'm going to grab another beer while I'm out, so be right back, folks.
fuck. God, that pisses me off. Nice. Let's go for it. Come on! Come on, Leahy. Tight, 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 right here. Tight, tight, tight. Shit, that's not gonna work. Yep, I knew it. He's fucking dead. He's dead. That's the rando shit right there. There it is, the rando. 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 There it is.
You did it. You did it.
Out! 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 Out!
You did it. You did it. Hell yeah, man. I came back just in time. I came back just in time for just in time. Ha 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 ha. Well, now that's one high score there. Click, click, click. Go to that part of the disc where the ending is. Standing by the water tower. Okay, you can have her back. All right, man. Yay! That's it. Now wait a second. It's at 87. No, it is 88, right?
It's 88.
87's the arcade.
The arcade's 87.
So, yeah, awesome, man. We actually beat. Is this the first time we actually beat a game on the show so far? Episode 7?
No.
Are you sure? I mean, on this show, not the old one.
On our revision, this is the second time. I think we beat something else.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Let's
You wanna pop something else in?
Shit. Well, so we did talk about. God, hang on.
I see the symbol for the artist.
Go to the jump back real quick because this music's driving me nuts.
Okay, I see the symbol for the artist formerly known as Prince there. I was gonna say.
Yeah. Right.
Wow. Let's go to our.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah, sure. You ready to?
All right, I'm turning off the Famicom, so I'm blue screen now.
Okay.
So okay, yeah, that game. So I would consider myself an expert at the arcade version of that game, which is way more difficult. And so the end of that, you can see, as you start, it gets cheap. So as you start to weaken the boss, everything goes rando, and that's why I started saying rando. So it doesn't follow the same pattern of the fireballs. His patterns change as you weaken him, and that's what makes it really difficult. So I got okay. That was, I don't know. I guess a decent run. At that, but
that was fun.
I've got a.
It's always good to watch you actually beat a game, and it just starts over.
Way better PB though when it comes to that game. I mean, I have like a really deep. I have this game on every console it was released on, like in its actual original packaging, and one of them actually sealed. So something about this game, and I've got an arcade JAMA PCB of Pyrus. So something about this game is just. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's fun. I wish I would have done it faster. Sorry about the continues.
It's all right. You would have gone.
I'm not here to speed run either. I'm here to try to just show you something fun. But
you would have done it faster if I hadn't been playing monkeys here. So, but
no, I would have done it faster if you hadn't pissed me off. You know what I think we should do is we talked about So we have an actual Famicom disk system set up here, and we talked about sound chips and stuff, and like some of the other
Oh yes.
games. Would you like to do
Yeah,
like let me have a brief, like a really brief BRB. I just gotta pee.
Okay. Yeah. If we're
And,
gonna, I was gonna say if we're gonna
let's put in like let's do like let's what do you say like do like you talked about Icarus, Metroid, Zelda.
Like Metroid would be a really good one because that opening theme is pretty cool.
We definitely got to do. Definitely have to do Zelda for sure.
Right. Just so you can hear the differences.
Girl.
So you can hear the. Oh, girl.
Oh, damn, I think a part of that got me.
Oh,
Knife,
girl.
not a knife, not a hunting sword, a knife, and a knife, and a knife, and a hunting sword, and
Girl, you're making me crazy, girl.
I think we need a paramedic. Okay, let me do a really fast. Fucking hell! There's a helicopter like right over my house. Shit. So yeah, look, I'm looking out the window across the street here. Yeah, that's what they're doing. It's got to be what they're doing. Everything's lit up like the fucking World Trade Center, and they've got a helicopter flying over doing like photographs probably of tonight. Like,
Okay.
there's no more COVID.
Yeah.
That's man, I sat out here and listened to some of the stuff these people said, and
Yeah.
okay, so I've got
Okay.
let's see. So I brought out a bunch of discs, folks. I know you guys can see this, and that's something that we're working towards too. I'm gonna be able to show you guys stuff live. but
camera. Well, something I did
I got
few
Zelda,
episodes ago.
Castlevania on disc. I've got Metroid, Legend of Zelda, Castlevania, and Kid Icarus, all of which have extra chip in their tunes. And after a really fast BRB, we can.
Yeah, we can.
Let's just
now,
throw
if we're
some of them
gonna,
in. Let's just stick them in and maybe goof around for a few minutes on each one.
if we're gonna
let
do
people hear
some
what they sound like.
music, then you might want to turn up a little bit on your end.
Okay.
Not that it's quiet, but it just
Am I-
makes it a little easier to
You
hear.
still got.
If we're
so
doing
I
music.
can't see. You still got the. You still
Yeah,
got the
yeah,
backup.
we're on our all-purpose
Right.
jump back with the little
Let's go
little
from.
graphics that our friend Dan made. These are all.
Thank you, Dan. All right, I'm ready on volume. I've done that. And I'll
Okay, I
be
thought
right
you were gonna.
back. And
Okay, you're gonna take a break. Okay. All right.
real
that's fine.
fast. I gotta just really quick, just like not even 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Folks,
Yeah.
coming up next, Famicom Disk System, actual like stereo synth, like real. As these games were meant. I mean, some of these came
Right.
out in Japan before they were released here, so we're gonna hear what they're meant to sound like. And,
Okay.
And thank you, Dan.
Yeah.
Love you very much. Gonna
yeah.
fancy it.
I'm back to monkeys now, just for a second.
Monkey 30.
Call
Be right
it monkeys. It's Moai Kun.
back. Gauntlet 3. Crying
Gauntlet
monkeys.
17. Crying.
7, yeah. Rocky 5,000.
All right. So what do I do here? Anybody got any ideas? So there's got to be a way to get that dude down to the right and then climb back up to the top. So for sure, you got to have 2 rocks dropped down below me here to get to this guy. But the question is, do you build a big rock formation that will allow you to jump? Is it even possible to get back to the top? And then, and that's kind of what that's what I've been leaning toward this whole time, is like, maybe you just, I don't know, man. You gotta have room to push everything, so. Beep beep. Let's push everything out here. 1. These assholes fucking shooting bats out of their mustaches.
Come on, Alice. Stop doing that. Stop shooting bats out your mustache.
Alright. Enough Paul Lind impressions for tonight. Okay, so. If I drop it on his head, he just sits there. Okay. Maybe? So if I drop one directly below me, now I'm able to. Maybe there's a way I can get him and get back up here. Right now I can. I have to be able to get him, so I should be able to make this jump. Yeah, there we go. The only thing I can do here is push that off. Oh fuck! Now what? Now what do I do? Stupid. Let's see if I can fall down and push to the. Just trying all kinds of weird shit because I have no idea how to pass this. No idea. I'm drinking tonight. For those of you wondering what I'm drinking, drinking some good old Hoegaarden German beer. It's good stuff. And I'm also drinking. I had a Descartes Fresh Haze. It's an IPA. Descartes. Good stuff, man. But, oh, don't do that. I hit the speed up button. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, my emulator has a speed up button, so I can play like this. Yeah. This is a hard level. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pass this tonight. Justin's taking a break. He'll be right back. BB says helicopter pilot is trying to drop a rooftop deuce on Justin's chimney. Down Justin's chimney, sorry. What is this world coming to? Famicom stuff is like alien technology to me. I never heard of it until I got my first modded Xbox. Yeah. Basically just Japanese NES. But this disc system is just really cool because it was just kind of like this next little generation before the Super Nintendo or the Super Famicom. And I don't think there were a ton of games released for it. So you almost have to.
I'm still here. I'm just.
Right.
Be right back. Sorry.
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out a way to build a ladder to get back up to. Be able to get that guy and then get back up. You have to be able to get back up to there or something, right? Get him. Get back up to here and then get across there. Really, you just have to get up to there. If you dropped one there, so if you just dropped them all right here, and then had one ready to drop, but then you still have to get back up to the top. Oh man.
Okay. Sorry about that. All right.
That's all right. Still messing around.
How's it going with them monkeys?
Yeah, I don't know what I
Right,
need to do, but yeah,
let's do some
check out
FTS.
some more disc system here.
What do you want to do first? So I've got them all. I got some of these lined out here. Let's see.
All right, I got you on the dual screen here, so we can see both
All right.
of
So
ours.
what I can do real quick, I'll just. I turned the volume up a little bit. So what do you want to start with when it comes to music?
Well, I don't know. What do you think? Oh boy, that's not the right transition. Oh well. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think?
Let's start with the let's start with the Legend of Zelda.
We can do Zelda and the Metroid. Mess around on it a little bit. Yeah, at some point we'll have to.
Some of these haven't been open in a while.
We'll have to get into one of these, and we can have. You can have our nightly games, our featured games, but then we can also have these.
I can probably finish. I can probably finish the first mission one. The first Mission of Zelda. I can probably finish that in a night. Metroid,
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying.
not going to happen for me. Castlevania definitely can do, and
it
Kid
can-
Icarus probably need. I probably need my power buddy from Kansas City to help me with that.
Well, I was gonna say, with Metroid and that sort of things. I mean, we can that can be like an ongoing thing that we kind of come back to. That would be fun to do.
Yeah, if
So-
we do. I mean, yeah, just on straight up on FDS hardware, that'd be kind of fun to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I've got the Zelda disc
Yeah. Go ahead. Pop it in there.
place. Are you ready for me to
Yeah.
ASMR?
Yeah.
We're gonna ASMR the disc. Here we go. Here we go, folks. On the count of one.
Clickety clickety click. Yes. Yes. We know. Yeah. Check it out.
Dang.
See, it's got more of a. It's got more
Let's
of
let it
like.
play, and then
It's got more of a.
let's let it play, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So
It's got more of an FM.
I'm gonna go. I'm
synth.
gonna go ahead and eject the disc and reset the Famicom.
Okay.
So we'll have a bit of silence here for a second. So
You didn't want to play any of it or anything?
not really. I mean, I think what's important at this point in the show is let's just talk about some of the differences. So whenever you see the items, right?
Hmm.
Two definite differences that you see are in the American version. It's called the flute, not the recorder.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So on the Japanese version, it's called the recorder. The big standout thing is they don't call it the Bible.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I didn't realize that. It says
The
Bible.
Japanese version calls it the Bible,
Huh.
not the book. Yeah, so
Hmm.
that's a big difference. So you also have the extra sound channels and stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It has a more
So
of an
just-
FM synth vibe to it.
There's an
with
extra
that
synth there, yeah.
With that extra
So
channel or whatever.
you can't be calling that shit the Bible, yo.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that they
That's
like
church.
but don't say flute either. What the fuck? So let's do one more real quick CGN Fridays replay of the intro of FDS Legends. After that, we're gonna move on to we got to do Castlevania. We have to do the opening for that because you're gonna see something on this Castlevania disc that you're not gonna ever see anywhere else. So here we go. One more Legend of Zelda.
Oh,
Here
we're
we
gonna
go.
load
Gratuitous. Yeah.
the
why
load
not?
Zelda again. Yeah, the audio's not
Big
great
thing.
coming through WebEx, but it's kind of
Maybe I could mute.
it's a little muffled. Yeah, if you can mute, maybe that would help. I don't know. We'll both mute, and then
Here we go.
We'll listen to it here, just so you can tell the difference. Okay, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Did you select music mode in WebEx?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. Cause yeah, it's a little glitchy in WebEx. I mean, we can listen to it, but and I think it just maybe because of
No, it's all.
that extra sound channel is just it's a lot, So
I mean, yeah, definitely. If you're like a purist or something, like don't burn that CD off of this shit.
right. Peter Lilly's here. Peter Lilly. Peter Lilly.
Yo, what's up, motherfucker?
Peter Lilly says, I can almost smell the 400K micro floppy drive. And he says, 8 units.
Can you ask? Hey, Peter, can you almost smell error 27? Because I smelled that shit a lot.
8 units is a lot of units, he says. So.
We've taken 16, so Patrick's having IPAs. Oh my god! All right, so we heard extra sound channel there on Zelda. That's pretty cool. So we can move on to we can do okay. We got other games
Metroid.
that we want to. You want to do Metroid? But what if we did this first?
I like Metroid's intro and all that too.
Oh hell yes, that's great. But all right, I'm pulling something out here. Castlevania.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
So here's the thing though. There's not a whole lot of sound differences, but you will notice a difference. So here we go. A little bit of ASMR, CGNF.
When
we go.
When's this?
Baby.
When are we done with this bit?
Never. This is the fucking FTS night.
Okay.
We're gonna click and clack, like those guys from NPR. Here we go.
All right.
Castlevania.
Yeah, we badly need like a little webcam set up right there, so where you can see your finger push the disc in.
Yeah. Or just see the box art, like
just in the lower third of the screen.
Here. So look at this. This is not Castlevania. This is
86. Yeah, this is Haunted Castle.
Haunted Castle. So this will just keep occurring.
Okay.
Until you press the start button.
It just keeps repeating that, huh?
Yeah. So what? But look at that. That's fucking brutal, man. That's like fucking evil.
That looks like a death metal
Demon
band.
Kanji. That's fucked.
That's a death metal band's banner behind the fucking drum riser.
Yeah. So imagine you're. Let's see. In '86, I was 10. So imagine. Let's see. Yes. I was 10 years old in '86. So this was. I mean, imagine being like 6 in '86, and this is like.
What does that say there exactly? Do you know?
What is what?
What does it actually say there? Those symbols. 2 of them look like 5s or something.
It says, I think, I you know what? I did know this. No, it's not a 5.
Yeah, I know it's not a 5.
It's Castle, and the top three I don't know.
Okay.
So it might be might be Haunted Castle. I don't know.
Haunted Castle. I don't know. So let's
see. I'm looking at the box art. So the minute I touch anything, so I'm looking at the box art here, and it just says, like literally everything is in Japanese kanji. So.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead and start the game.
What's interesting about some of these games is like, we just did the Legend of Zelda, and everything was in English.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Which makes me
and
I've got like this. What I have is like a legit copy of,
Yeah.
But they called it like the Hyrule Fantasy. Okay.
I was gonna mention Wardner too. It's like all that's in English. All the text is in English. There.
No, it's all in Japanese actually.
Well, but it was translated though, right?
No, everything was in Japanese.
Okay.
The whole time tonight.
Oh, maybe I'm
Have you been drinking?
Yes, but maybe I'm thinking about like just the this system. It's a Japanese system, but the insert whatever disc A and all that shit. That's all in English. So why is that?
Yes, it is. It says
I think
That's
that,
all in English too. So imagine you're like a little 5-year-old kid in Japan, and it says set side A, and you're like,
right.
the fuck?
Do a lot of Japanese people just know English? I don't know. Can read it?
I don't really know. I think, well, so even here it says everything on the title is, obviously Japanese kanji, right? But then it says, Konami 1986, press start key.
Yeah.
Push start key.
Push start key. Push it.
I don't
Push
know.
it real good. Push it moderately
You know who
good.
should be? Who should we get on the show? We gotta get my buddy Kazi on here. He's from Japan. He would read all of this kanji, and he would also insult us. It would be fun.
Okay, yeah. I'd be
Okay,
I'd
so
be down
I'm
for that.
gonna go ahead and hit.
Push the start key.
Okay, so
Don't
here's
hit
one thing
anything.
that you don't. Here's one thing that you'll never see. I have owned, and Patrick can verify this. I have owned every version of Castlevania,
Right.
including the Versus Unisystem, the Versus Castlevania.
Just-
No version of Castlevania does this.
I'm just laughing at like this 5 or 10 seconds just keeps repeating. Like
Yeah, it's so fast. It's like the Metal Gear loading, like the title screen. It only lasts like 2 seconds, and boom, here we go again.
and the film, the little film
Film reel. So
reel looking thing.
about Castlevania, it always sort of had this like, this is a horror film.
Uh-huh. Starring Christopher
It's
B.
meant to terrify you. So if you look at like, say, Dracula's Curse, it's going to be a
Right.
film reel.
Well, it goes back to the films that have been
Well,
made over
even
the
some
years.
of the
the
later
old
Castlevanias.
like 1930s and whatever,
Right,
Dracula
so-
films and shit like that. The
This is '86 though,
Silent-
so I mean,
20s.
good shit. Good on you, Nintendo. Thank you. If you look at some of the other Castlevanias, you'll see like film reels, like on later, like 3D Castlevanias, the film reel theme keeps on going, and that's really cool.
Right. Yeah.
So check this out.
Well, the
You're gonna
interesting
hear
thing.
you're gonna hear a BGM here
Right.
that you don't hear at all anywhere else ever in any other Castlevania.
They just used it once
Here
and
we go.
scrapped it. Here we go.
Here we go. And that's it. It's a loop.
Yeah. They just kind of scrapped it. They were like, all right,
No, there's more.
it's a throwaway.
No, it's a loop.
Okay.
So you can see here,
you've
though,
you can actually
there are.
save.
I've got
save slots.
I've got a save stage here. I mean, I've got my. So what's cool about the disk system and the RAM converter that works with the Famicom?
Uh-huh.
You can actually save a game to the RAM, to the actual RAM, to the
Right.
memory. So we have Kumagun, who is most likely somebody from Japan that I bought this from,
Uh-huh.
and
like
who
this.
knows who this is.
YYZ, that's Rush. That's Geddy Lee. Was at your house playing one time.
So name change, name delete. Toruku Kesu. So I guess Kesu could translate to delete or kill,
Okay.
and then Toruku would be change, modify.
Right.
So this is my save state. But what's really interesting about this is the only Castlevania that I'm aware of, and I'm pretty sure I'm right. We're gonna see and hear this
Right. That has this little
screen, right? So we can say, let's take Justin, and let's see where I was. Oh, surprise! No ASMR though. I'm just gonna flip it over.
Okay.
These nuts.
Not this time, folks.
I bet it's a pediatrician. Oh, big surprise!
Oh, and the screen's kind of needs to be resized or something here. It's kind of cut off on the
shouldn't.
left
That
side.
doesn't make any sense.
When you shared, did you go full
Just
screen or
share
not
the
go full
application.
screen or anything like that.
Yep.
It's
Same
just
thing I've been doing all night long, motherfucker.
yeah, it's just this being weird. Let me see if I can resize it.
Oh,
Do.
that's holy water right there. Right up there. Holy water. We use that on the big beast. No. Yeah. This isn't Justin Beats Castlevania night, by the way.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to beat this. I mean,
No.
See,
But anyway, I
the-
wanted people to see that screen.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I gotta get it now. I have to get it. If I don't get it, I'm
yeah,
fucked.
I'm not gonna mess with the.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, I wanted people to see that
So the interesting thing
that,
about this
that loading
though,
screen with that music that's really unknown.
right? So I was gonna say the interesting thing is like when it's just an intro to a game or whatever, like Zelda or like Metroid or something like that. The music is like kind of like drastically different almost because it's got this extra channel or channels. But then when you get into the actual gameplay, it's pretty much the same, you know.
It is. Yeah,
So,
well, yeah, it is. There
for
are
the
some
most part.
exceptions, but for the
So,
most part, it is. Yes.
It's just like the same, which you know, not. I'm just saying it's kind of interesting that.
Well, so I've got Metroido.
Metroid.
Metroido. And listen, I got to say this. I just have to make a statement. Like, I take this shit really seriously. Even though we kind of have like a tongue-in-cheek, we have fun. We have fun here.
Fine.
All this shit
Nobody gets
and all
hurt.
these consoles and all these little discs and all these things that, you know, we have. And just, you know, I really do take, even though I kind of act like a you know, kind of crack wise and stuff, I take this shit really seriously, man. I really love. I'm really happy that we're having this conversation on this show. With
Yeah,
these
well,
people.
this is part of what was fun about just going to your house 10+ years ago and just fucking sitting around and drinking beers and going
whole
like.
goddamn arcade and pinballs.
You
and
got this.
just-
I remember going to your house and you and Cody sitting there playing this disc system, and me just like, I don't know what this is. I've never seen this. The Nintendo games on little yellow discs. That's so weird. They look like little, they're kind of like zip discs. If you remember zip discs,
They
I
are,
think
and they're engraved.
bigger.
They actually say Nintendo. They're
Right.
engraved.
Yeah, they got like a
Take
like
them to the kiosk.
like a raised plastic thing that says Nintendo, on them. So it's very interesting kind of collectible shit, especially if you're not, I guess I don't know if this stuff's just like a dime a dozen in Japan. It probably isn't anymore. But this, you said
Not anymore.
that the
Yeah,
disc
it's-
system was kind of
American collectors have made this really difficult to
right.
for even so. Imagine you were a little boy in Japan or a little girl in Japan in '85,
Right.
and
You were like, I want a disc system, and your parents were like,
It's-
you already got the regular
you can go to
Famicom.
you can go to a Hard Off or to a Potato or whatever store. They still have some of these shit. I mean, there is still a market, big time. And here we are in the Midwest of the States playing this, and
Mhm.
I just want people to know how much we appreciate it. I mean, we do take it seriously. So I have a special treat here for Patrick, and it's
Okay.
going in the ASMR
Okay. We're just-
pipe. And here we go. And Patrick's got to be
in the
really quiet
pipe.
right here because
Alright, here we go.
he's going to like this a whole bunch. Here
Oh,
we go.
like this a lot.
Folks, CGN Fridays. This is show. This is Canadian shout out to Patrick. Here we go.
All right.
Here we go, man.
Metroid. See, there's kind of like a bassoon there. Going,
It almost looks Soviet
yeah.
in a way, right? I just this title screen is the one that I always thought kind of looked almost Soviet with that tilt back.
Yeah, a little bit. I just remember. Here we go.
I think Kim Jong Il would have approved of this message. There it is.
This is very Beatlesque. This is very Strawberry Fields Forever.
George Martin produced this.
Strawberry Fields Forever.
Oh, here we go, folks.
Here's where shit gets real. Chords. Yes. So this, at least the American version of this, I remember just like sitting here watching this over and over and over, just like starting over and over and over. Just turn it on and sit here and watch it, and just, before you're getting ready to play a game or whatever, it just keeps repeating.
What a great game! Maybe one of the greatest games of all time, and I dare say.
Yeah. I mean,
but it turned into Super Metroid, which I definitely think is in my top.
I loved
5.
Super Metroid, but yeah, there's something about this original game.
It just was we were young, and it was an incredible challenge. And just how distinct and strange it was.
Yeah.
And just it was so addictive. It was one of the first Nintendo games I ever played in my life.
I told you that one of my former friends, I had this game, and like he would come over and we would fucking play it, and he was like we both were like way into it. So he really wanted it, for himself. He wanted it for his birthday or whatever, and so he went home and he told his mom. He was just like telling his mom all about it, and he was like, yeah, it's you do this and that, and then at the end you fight the evil Mother Brain. She was like,
the evil Mother Brain? I don't think so.
I don't like that. You gotta die.
No, the evil Mother Brain. I don't think so. No.
Or you're not getting that game. So like he didn't get that game. He didn't get Metroid because of the final enemies, the boss.
So, do you want to do Kid Icarus here?
Sure, we can do Kid Icarus. We can do as a weird kid I knew when I was younger. Used to say Kitty Carriers.
Kitty Kari Warriors.
Kitty Carriers. I'm like, no, I think it's Kid Icarus.
One thing that I want to point out too is, and Patrick has seen this stuff. We have like all the, so with these complete collections that we have like these. So when the disc system games came out, when you would go buy like an actual like legit, not go to a kiosk and get it burned or whatever, and some of this you couldn't. They had like these little booklets. So if you bought a NES cartridge in the States in the 80s, it came with like an instruction manual, right? That was sort of like maybe 3 inches by 2 inches tall. And these came in these little plastic cases. They're like literally square. They're 2 by 2 almost, yeah.
Kind of like a.
And they had like 30-page book, and it's almost like a hard-pressed book. So when you take it out of the little protective case,
you'd be hard-pressed to find a book like that.
You'd be
hard-pressed.
Go ahead.
So yeah, no, you're right. So this Metroid, we have some, how many complete kits do you think we have here?
Oh,
at least 6. So we have Metroid, Zelda, Kid Icarus, Castlevania, Mario 2, Super Mario Brothers. So when you have the full case, it comes in this little plastic casing. On the sides, it's silver. If you don't have the full kit, it's just like a little thin plastic, almost like a jewel case for a CD.
Right.
But if you have the full kit, it's got this kind of hard casing that's silver in color on the sides. And when you open it up, 50% is the disc in the little jewel case, and the other 50% is like an actual manual, like for the game. And so yeah, just now looking at this Metroid, it's actually almost hard bound. It has like a spine. I'm not fucking exaggerating. I don't know how to say it. It's not like a little thing that you would pull apart like
Right. It's not like little shitty stapled fucking whatever.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, it actually has like a hard back to it.
Like it's got a hard, like glue binding, like a.
Yeah, of some kind. Yeah, so
Yeah.
like I put Metroid back together just now, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a solid.
It's legit, man. They weren't
This is
sparing
a
any
real-
expense.
And all the illustrations and everything's in kanji, everything's Japanese kanji, and all the illustrations and stuff that you would see in the. So if you bought Zelda, I've got complete inbox Zeldas, 2 of them. They come with all these awesome illustrated manuals. Well, when you open the one from Japan, there's some similarities, but it's like, fuck, it's like a little tiny book that's just like 2 inches by 2 inches, and it's like hard bound almost. It's so
Right,
crazy.
yeah.
You don't want to like pull it apart too much.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
because like this
It's old,
means
yeah.
something.
It's like
weird,
30 years
It's like
old,
weird
yeah.
Weird Al with the mashed potatoes and UHF. Like this means something,
Yeah.
which is also a throwback to what
Yeah. Close Encounters.
Close Encounters. Yeah.
With Mr.
All right, well-
Richard Dreyfuss.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's
do
play.
this.
We're just kind of checking out the extra sound chip and how it affected
These
the music
are
on these
CGN
games.
Fridays extras.
So and before we go on, I was going to say this is also this system was kind of like this is what was out there in between the Famicom / NES, between the Famicom and the Super Famicom. So this was not in existence or not widely used or.
Well,
fucking
I mean, a lot of
promoted
this
it.
was before NES was released in
The disc system.
in New York. Yes, correct.
Oh, okay. You're saying before the American version
Before
of NES.
we had
Yes, gotcha. Yeah,
Nintendo.
yeah. I'm saying like in Japan, this was between the Famicom and the Super Famicom, and
Right.
didn't get as many releases, or I don't know if they, just didn't have that big of, that high of hopes for it anyway. But it's kind of a transitional system. You know what I mean? It wasn't. I don't
Sure.
think there was a ton of titles for this, was there?
Oh
Or
yeah.
were there? For the disc system, where there was a bunch of titles.
Yeah, you bet.
Okay.
And not just exclusive to this system. So let me throw you a curve here. So, all right. I'm gonna try to find something that'll make you laugh.
Yeah. Let's
All right,
make us laugh.
Let's make Patrick laugh. Let's go to that jump back. Make Patrick laugh.
Folks, thanks for watching tonight.
Here we go.
Tuning in,
We have a little
we're-
package here, and
Yes.
in this. All right, so I'm gonna here's. You will laugh at this.
Okay.
Hang on, a little ASMR here for you.
Wow.
God, it stinks. It smells like your brother farted on it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put this
Probably
in.
Probably dead. Fart.
Little rando. So I always kind of tap them a little bit because they are discs and they're in a little casing and they have to be. I can't put them in this thing that I've worked so hard on and have them not move. Fuck
Yeah,
the
that'd
motor
be
up in
bad.
there. So all right, here's a random little. I've got a bunch of little Famicom discs. So just to show you what I'm talking about, it didn't matter if it was exclusive to Famicom disc system. They could put anything on a disc. So here we go.
All right.
Popping this one in.
All right. Yeah. Let's do this. Yes. Well,
You're gonna see
we're waiting. Ice hockey.
Doodle, who's got the biggest nose in town? It's the fat guy.
What is a little moving though? There's okay.
So that's the this I just loaded that off this disc right here that I'm tapping on the table right here.
It's great.
So just to say, there were some FDS exclusives,
Yeah.
and those are the ones that I was talking about that were like blue and shit. And there were games that were just for FDS,
Right.
but not very many, man. I mean, like I said, you could go to a kiosk.
Yeah, I guess that's what I
And-
meant. Was there were these were
Right,
a lot of what
whatever,
was
you
on
know.
this Nintendo. They were a bunch of games that were already Famicom games,
Yeah, so
just upgraded a bit.
right. But what's really cool is when you look
save
at
capabilities.
Sure. So, but when you look at like so I'm holding the Super Mario Brothers box set right now. Really cool. Got the manual box, everything. The Metroid. Oh my God, just so fucking cool. The disc is in the little jewel case, and it has the manual that's like hardbound almost. It really does feel like a hardbound book. Like you can't even open it that far. You don't want to at this point, but you really can't. It's like it was meant to be used as a man, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's kind of cool. Castlevania, Zelda, all that kind of stuff. And so here we go. Let's pop this dude in, and let's have one last bit of ASMR. CGN Fridays, folks. But this is a special treat for Patrick and, you know, people out there that
We're gonna have to play through Metroid or
we
one
will
of these games here. It's one of these
right.
one of these nights and do a several part series.
All right, here we go.
It's great. Oh yes. Clickety clack. There it is.
There it is. The bass.
Whip, 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 whip. This is totally different. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
You get one play of that, and that's all.
good
Unless
stuff,
you
though.
go to our
It's,
Patreon, folks, and $29.95.
Yeah, it's such a
It's so beautiful.
such
It
a
really
such a
is
different it's such a different sound like from the regular Nintendo. But once again, you start playing the game, and it's just pretty much the same as Nintendo. It's just
right.
Yeah. So, but
So they spend
because
most of their time
they're
on
using
these-
they're using those other
Right.
channels for sound effects and shit like that.
Yep.
So those extra
Yep.
channels.
So we could go on, but I think at this point I'm exhausted. But
Yeah, it's been a
we have a lot of shit here. We can do another if you know if folks want to do more Famicom nights, like, you know, fucking hey, let's do it.
for sure. Yeah. We're gonna have to get into one of these longer ones that we do. You know, a 3 or 4 part thing with Metroid or something like that.
Well, as it turns out, next Friday. Oh God.
Next
Holy
Friday.
Shit, we're gonna next Friday. The fucking heat's on. It's on the street. Fucking Loggins, no Messina.
Yeah. We
God
got.
damn it! I gotta-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been fun, folks. Next week we've got. Go ahead and tell them what it is. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just get this going.
No, I didn't even know. Is it that time?
Are we signing
Is
off?
it? It's that time. Oh yeah, we have to have our post production meetings. So you guys.
Well, no. If you want to
Thanks-
play
thanks
some
for
more,
showing up.
we can keep playing. But kind of sound like you were wrapping up to me.
Wrap it up.
We'll take it. Fabulous.
We have a
Thunderbolt.
definitive start and end time. No, thanks guys so much for listening and watching.
Yeah,
It's
so
so
next-
cool that you guys do. It's awesome.
You were
Love
saying
this.
next week it's going to be PlayStation.
What's gonna be? Yes, we have a modded PlayStation, and we're gonna play some Japanese Symphony of the Night. And I think that's good enough. I mean, really, until we get to the Saturn, it's going to be a really good time. Let's explore the levels that weren't released on the English version. Let's find the extra enemies, extra weapons. Let's have some fun with Castlevania Symphony of the Night on the Japanese version. Yes.
For sure. Yeah. So join us next week for Castlevania Symphony of the Night, the Japanese version on the PlayStation. That should be
And
fun.
you know what? Also, if you want to call and ask for any kind of Patrick and I, we're willing to do if you have a request or something, we have some modded consoles here, so we can do region free shit and everything. So
Yeah, you
if you
can.
want to see something, we can talk about it. I mean, as long as it's pertinent and we can talk about it, yeah, give us a call and make a request. We'll do it. But Symphony of the Night Japanese on PlayStation next weekend. Yes, let's do it, man.
For sure. And like Justin said, you can call 240 live CGN. Leave a message if you want. Just if you want to request a game or something like that, or you can just send an email to cgnfridays@gmail.com. That's what you can do, and we'll accept requests and consider
we'll
them.
Accept that.
We'll accept that.
We'll log your IPs.
That's right. So thanks for watching, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and
Thanks
sign
a lot.
off tonight, and till next time, we'll until next time, we'll be sitting here. We'll be sitting here playing games, I guess. I don't know. But thanks for watching. And
Patrick and I we're getting ready to compare dicks. So good night, guys.
you're 100 miles away. How are we going to do that?
Well, we had that Snapchat thing we did.
Oh boy. Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good night.
Good night.